Tween, what's good? Talking, I was on mute. Tween, what's good? Two Turn was good. I appreciate y'all popping in. I really want to move away from spam, not spamming, because I don't spam music. I cut it down to the first 10 minutes. So that's a good thing. I used to be playing music for like 15, 20, 30 minutes sometimes. So I'm slowly but surely moving away from that a little bit. I do want to hear one Rod Wave song this morning, and then two, and then I'm good. Not one, and then I'm good. After that, I'm good with the music. I'm all good. I'm ready to go. Again, good morning, everybody that's in here. Y'all about to play like one or two songs, and that is it. Good morning to everybody that's in here. Happy Tuesday. Larry, what's good? Left it, I still survive. God, please tell me why. Would I have a greater purpose? That was good. Would I become a greater person? Working and not be the most. Us against whoever. Ain't fuck, make it no better. I was born inside a storm, so used to rain puddles. I'm in my umbrella. I was getting high last night when I thought about you. Looking to fly last night when I thought about you. I know you're watching, I'm sorry. Tell me what you do. And tell me if you're okay. I was just checking on you. Lost in love again. Abusing drugs. I'm only playing one more song. I'm only playing my two favorite songs of this last album. Rod Wave last album. That's it, y'all. That's it. Oh, what up? Oh, what up? Oh, what up? Good morning, everybody that's in here. Justin, what's good with you? Tell me, what did I do? Only playing two songs today. I'm coming back from music for real. Lost in love again. Abusing drugs again. My chair broke, mother. I'm sick. My chair broke. This is the last song, y'all. This is the last song. Good morning, everybody that's in here. Good morning, everybody that's in here. This is the last song. You had to listen back. Was it what you expected? DJ, run it back. Play my song. It is vibing like I'm alone in this bitch. Tip for tat, I got your back. But not wrong for that shit. Tell me it's what you grown for that shit. I want to lock it in, baby. No way in my options. Want to travel, see the world, getting drunk on the island. So tell me if. All right, I'm always in a mood to just listen to Rod Wave. I ain't gonna lie. I know that I'm not the only one. Can't be the only one. See my dog Tweens drop some lyrics in the chat. That rock with the whole Last Lap album. Stupid crazy. Every time when I go live, bro. When I go live, right? Obviously after the show, I've been telling y'all. I remember when I was first telling y'all in the summertime.
I'm starting to go live on TikTok and Twitch, right? Getting back into gaming. When I go live and I want to lock in, I tell Alexa to put on Rod Wave, put on a song by Rod Wave, or put on Rod Wave Last Lap album, either or. And I just lock in. Like, I'm ridiculous when it comes to 2K, bro. I'm gonna remind y'all, if you want to tap into me on TikTok or Twitch, my name is Everald Jr. on TikTok and Twitch, and I spend my time going live gaming. I made like $500 yesterday off niggas on TikTok. But true story. $500 yesterday off niggas on TikTok. I don't lose. It's really rare for me to lose. I play money games only. So if y'all ever want to pull up, tap in. Chan pulled up yesterday. Shaggy pulled up yesterday. T pulled up yesterday. Goods pulled up yesterday. I don't know if Tween pulled up. I don't think Tween pulled up. But that's four of the niggas in here pulled up yesterday. All right, they pulled up yesterday. Nah, I wasn't addicted. I was trying to get off. These niggas, they still wanted to play. So it is what it is. I ain't gonna avoid making some money. Free money at that. Had a hell of a day yesterday. Free money. That shit better than FanDuel. It's really better than FanDuel. And I really should have went with my gut, because my gut was I like Ohio State spread yesterday. I said my gut was two things yesterday: Ohio State spread, and I about to live bet the boys money line in the first quarter. I let somebody in my live talk me out of it. He was like, I'm a Clippers fan, but I don't seem like a bad bet or whatever. I let him talk me out of it. I ain't bet it. Kind of find out Zach LaVine drop a 35 ball with my double digits. Should have bet it, but it is what it is. Either way, bro. Good morning to every single body that's in here. Welcome back to another daily Facts and Stats show, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time until whenever the show ends. Sort of kind of like a direct show today, if you ask me. Ohio State won a national championship, so we probably will hear from Miles, Tez, Rye, maybe even Jordan Wilson pop in here. Whoever else to speak on that game or just speak on this team winning the national championship, period. Then we're going to get at some college hoops. Ace Billy had a hell of a game yesterday, even though they lost to Penn State. He had a 30 ball, only missed 2 field goals. We also got to get this. It's hard to circle back, but we also can talk about some of the games from this past weekend. We also get to the game from this past weekend, but it's crazy because more games start today. So, like, we got more conference games today. So it's like, like, whatever. We also got rivalry week starting. I think it starts in NBA either today or started yesterday, but I think it starts today, either or. We got rivalry week this week as well in NBA. So we'll talk about the NBA over the last 48, 72 hours, whatever the case may be, whatever we missed, whatever matchups that need to be discussed. We'll do that as well. So that's what the show be looking like today. And then I'll probably get off, probably read the Bible a little bit, probably take a nap, and then probably go live. Or I'll probably just go live after, whatever. We'll see. But he said dark horse champs. Oh, man. With that being said, everybody that's in here, is 21 people in here so far. I really greatly appreciate y'all for being in here so far. But the video has 3 likes. If you are in here, can y'all hit that like button? All you gotta do is hit the thumbs up. When you come in, all you gotta do is hit the thumbs up. All you gotta do is hit the thumbs up when you come in here. Really appreciate that. Like, also comment throughout the show today if you hear something you want to respond back to, or whatever the case may be. You having a discussion with somebody in the chat. I read all comments for the most part. And also, you can share the show out with one person. If you share the show out with one person, I'm pretty sure they'll probably come back, whether it's a significant other, whether it's a family member, whether it's a group chat or whatever. Share the show out with one person today, and I would greatly appreciate that. Gaining new subscribers every day. Whether somebody's surfing on YouTube, whether somebody sees a tweet on Twitter, or whether I'm gaming and I tell them about Facts and Stats. I'm gaining new subscribers every day. 1,000 is quickly approaching. I can feel it. So if you are in here, you're not subscribed to the platform, make sure you all do subscribe. Again, Facts and Stats is a daily sports show, Monday through Friday. On top of just subscribing, there's ways that you can extend your support for the platform or towards me, which I would greatly appreciate. You can become a member. Floating on the bottom of the screen, it says become a member. There's 3 different levels you can join as: level 1, level 2, and level 3. All have the ability to send customized emotes in the chat. Excuse me. Especially coming in and spamming the Fact and Stats logo. We got Chan, Miles, Established, some of the ones that I see to my right at the moment. If you see a Fact and Stats logo next to their name, they're a member. You see their name being green in the chat, they're a member. They just extended their support for the platform. The easiest way to become a member, the link is in the description on this video. Shout out to Moolah. I don't know if Moolah in here right now, but shout out my boy Moolah last night. He became a member from TikTok. That man was already subscribing on TikTok, and he became a member from TikTok. So shout out to Moolah, definitely a real one. Also, you can send super chats, super stickers at any time throughout the show today, whether it's $5, whether it's $10, whether it's $15. I'll be grateful regardless. So thank y'all. Yes, sir. Cliff, you my boy. Cliff, you my boy as well. Next, Fact and Stats on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. At name is at Fact and Stats _. You'll see that floating at the bottom of every single topic we switch to throughout the show today or any other day, to be honest. It's at Fact and Stats _ Fact and Stats started on Twitter. That's why we had 5,000 plus followers on Twitter. Started on Twitter Spaces. That's where the show started. It used to go crazy. If you know, you know. 200 plus people listening, 100 plus people listening. Peaked at 1,000 before with a KD trade or a Dame trade request, whatever the case may be. So Fact and Stats has been around for some time. I only can imagine where it'd be if I was still on Spaces. But life is all about growth. So I went to Playback, and I'm on YouTube. Tack on YouTube full force. So thank y'all for the support. I should be getting a new power cord this week. It's for my machine. They emailed me yesterday. They emailed me yesterday. Gave me a tracking number, so I will start promoting the website again later this week. If anybody interested in any Facts and Stats apparel, somebody asked me yesterday. So if anybody interested in any Facts and Stats apparel, I will start promoting that later this week. But the last thing I'll promote before we get started is the Facts and Stats Playback Room. Playback.tv/Facts and Stats. As you see floating on the bottom of the screen. The link to join the Playback Room is in the description on this video as well. The link to join the Playback Room is in the description on this video as well. What is Playback? Playback is a platform that I have a partnership with that allows me to host a show there if I choose to do so. But it all started with us having watch parties there. So we watch parties as far as watching basketball games together. We used to watch college football games together. Here and there, baseball. WNBA for sure. WNBA for sure. This is what the rooms look like. It's free to sign up and join the Fact and Stats Playback Room. It don't cost no money. It's an app you can easily download. It's 1,635 members. I already got the game scheduled. Some of the games scheduled for tonight. So we're going to start the watch party off with the Blazers versus the Heat. That's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. The slate is super mid tonight. Like this slate is beyond mid. It's not going to be one good game tonight. Like on me, it probably not going to be one good game. I don't know what the Magic and Raptors game going to be like, or the Knicks, and it should not be one good game tonight. Maybe the Heat and Blazers will probably be the best game of the night. It probably should be. No Embiid. I don't know what's going on with this Nuggets and Sixers situation, but we'll see. As you see, LA game. Nah, y'all gonna take care. Y'all gonna take care of business, bro. I think y'all take care of business for sure. I think y'all win by double digits for sure. But yeah, we got 5 games, but you know it'll be a mini watch party, some open talks. Guys are chilling in there, vibing, talking, watching these games. You promised the Lakers game would be tonight. Definitely catch them on shows night. Tonight is a college basketball night. I'm not gonna lie. Tonight is a college basketball night, and I wish college basketball was on Playback. Tonight is a college basketball night, but even college basketball don't go too crazy today. Like even college basketball don't go too crazy today. D-Mac. Oh man, D-Mac. Let me give him the attention he's looking for real quick. D-Mac came in Playback just now as I'm promoting Playback, and he typed in the chat at 11, literally just now, and put RIP Ravens. Like we ain't even play him. Like I see if he played us and they stepped on us, they beat us or something. Yeah, talk all your talk, but y'all ain't even play us game. Y'all ain't even play us game. Like damn, bro. Like it's okay, bro. It's okay, bro. Yeah, but the slate's gonna be super duper mid tonight. So that's what's gonna be looking like. We're gonna be watching these games tonight. Sorta. Also, don't forget to check me out on TikTok and Twitch. At Everett Jr. TikTok and Twitch at Everett Jr. Because I'll probably be spending some time gaming as well. Yeah, Duke is number 2, in my opinion, rightfully so. In my opinion, rightfully so. Like Ted said something to me yesterday about it. I'm like, bro, I don't got a problem with it. I think they should be 2, personally. Yes, sir, Moolah. I appreciate you, gang. I just shouted you out, Brody. I just shouted you out. I don't got a problem with it personally, but that's Playback. The link to join the Playback room is in the description on this video. If you ever don't want to watch a game by yourself, or somebody throwing you off in your household, or you just want to cool in and get away and be around some good vibes, some good laughs, some good talks, and watch some hoops, you know what I'm saying? You can do that. Moolah, we can pull up to the YouTube, Moolah, if you want. If you want to come on the stage. The Lakers win by 10 plus tonight. Anush, Anush takes. See what I'm saying? People don't respect my dog Anush. Like when Anush come in here and when he drop a bomb, he typically right. So now it's Anush versus Jordan Woods. Anush said the Lakers gonna win by 10 plus. Jordan Woods said the game gonna be close. Who gonna be right? We'll see. Who got better takes?
Who the Lakers playing?
We'll see. They got the Wizards.
Yeah, I'm with Anush.
We'll see.
It should be win by 10.
We'll see. I'm mad y'all can't hear my soundboard like how people can hear it on TikTok and Twitch. Like that's low, right? Tween BJ, was that low?
You said what? Who was low?
Was my soundboard
can't
low?
Hear it, bro. Can't hear it.
We couldn't even hear it.
Y'all couldn't hear it?
Nah, like the input is literally non-existent.
Play it again.
Bush. I ain't gonna lie, that's Bush. All right.
Nah, on TikTok, that shit is OC loud.
Yeah, TikTok is like, TikTok is a good sound.
Like OC. Every follow, bro. That shit is OC.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get to it. We're gonna start it off very low. So Miles heard it. Who sold your parlay? That gamble yesterday. I don't even know if I gambled yesterday. Anybody get sold last night? Anybody got sold last night? Anybody got sold before we can start with this Ohio State winning national championship? Did anybody make a parlay yesterday? I've been telling y'all about Devin Booker. I don't even know what he did last night.
I thought he had a bad game.
He had a bad game?
Yeah. He broke his 30 ball streak.
He broke his 30 ball streak. Booker had a 15 ball. They got stepped on.
I know, yeah. I was watching that game.
So Booker 20.
I'm not gonna lie. It was selling, bro. Somebody sold in every single game. Any game you can name, I could tell somebody who sold.
Booker and Rockets money line sold me shit. Anytime I bet money on the Rockets and they lose, I'm happy, nigga. I will, nigga.
Look, it ain't no way.
And it's going to FanDuel. Give 2 fucks.
It ain't no way in hell Jalen Green all of a sudden don't score 20 points. Ain't no way in hell this nigga called Anthony Towns can't get 15 points. Like, it ain't no way in hell, bro.
But Cat got like a finger injury.
I don't care.
I mean,
I whatever you say, I still don't care.
Board, sold the parlay.
1 rebound short. Yeah, that's tough.
Has Curry ever got blown out this much? Come on, bro. Cool it on Curry, bro. Cool it on Curry, bro. That Warriors team is dead and gone, Jordan. Leave them alone, man. We just vibing out. Curry's a good guy. Curry don't do nothing, but he just cool.
But Ed, when Kuminga was
healthy, all Curry do look away threes. That's it. He do look away threes and shit like that. What the hell happened?
Yo, what happened?
I don't know what just happened. Y'all back.
But Ed, when Kuminga was in that rotation, he was playing. They was competitive. Like, he got hurt. This whole season turned around. Like,
how long is he hurt for, bro?
They said he out for like a month. I think they said reevaluate it, if I wasn't mistaken. It's like 3 to 4 weeks.
Carlos Chan, what was that tennis match? That Carlos.
That was this morning. That was this morning. Probably like 7.
He said Carlos sold him.
Yeah, I was watching that joint. That joint was a good bump. I ain't gonna lie.
Juckins and Smith cash my only place, so I'm good.
Bro, it's so funny. I really should have went to the city. I knew it, bro. I knew Juckins was real live about to go dumb, bro.
Coco, I seen, you know, it's crazy. Ari, I was watching Coco a couple of sets, like literally the other day. I was like, huh? Coco playing like, I don't know tennis season at all. So I'm scrolling on YouTube TV. I see Coco. I'm like, oh shit. That shit, Golden State Wash, need more stars around Curry. Stars. I don't know about stars. They need another guy though. I don't know about
They
stars.
need a 1 though.
They need a 1, but that's impossible. They're not going to get a 1, and they're not going to be able to do that. That's impossible.
I mean, that's what they need.
Do you think it's possible?
I mean, they had a draft capital. Are they?
I don't think to get who Tween. I don't think many teams. And granted, I'm not trying to bring them up on purpose, but I don't think many teams can do what the Lakers were able to do. You get AD when LeBron comes the year. You get AD the year after LeBron comes, and AD is so good where you can slot LeBron to that quote unquote number 2. LeBron's called AD the best player on the team the other day, which he been saying, what JJ was saying, whatever. Like, they have that flexibility to now call AD the 1 because they're both top 10 players in the respective NBA. The Warriors have no shot to get anybody that's a top 10 player to be labeled as a true number 1. So I'm like, I don't think it's really possible.
I mean, they do have a draft capital. They got like what?
To get who though?
I mean,
Brother, keyword
boy,
Get that shit
what,
up,
what
bro.
he
That
just
shit
said,
not
dog.
happening, bro.
yeah, that shit is
Like,
unlikely.
Get that shit up,
I'm about to
gang.
say
That shit
if
not
you
happening.
listen at 20, if you
But that's
listen
what
to
they
what he
need, though.
said,
I didn't
he
say
said
they're
a
gonna
number
get it.
one.
They're not gonna
yeah.
get a one. It's gonna be unlikely, but they need a one.
Bro, and the rest of them bums don't help them. Bums like
Yeah,
Lori
like
Marketing.
Pajemski, like him being untouchable, put them in a big hole. Like their roster constructions is awful. Like you gave Kyle Anderson the MLE, you gave Melton all that money. He's out for the year, even though he's been playing well when he was there. It's just like Buddy Hield, his 3 point. It's just like you got so much flaws on that roster. You feel me? My fault. I didn't mean
Not
to
so much
derail the
on Buddy.
combo.
Brittany Griner, all right.
Hold up,
Oh
is
shit!
that a
Speaking
new
of speaking of
that
speaking
just
of
dropped?
women's hoops, I know guys probably not gonna be tuned, but me and my boy TJ, but we get South Carolina LSU this week. Yes, sir. Then right after that, we get Celtics Lakers. Nice week of sports coming up.
Celtics Lakers always a good one for sure.
Right
Why
after that,
Kennedy Carter leaving
South
Chicago
Carolina
Sky though?
LSU game. Oh my
I
god,
guess, I
that
guess
South
they don't
Carolina
want her.
LSU gonna be too
You
bumpy.
said what, Ev?
I guess Chicago don't want guess they don't want her. So shout out to
She ain't
Kennedy.
going. Yeah, she's not going back there.
She was her best player, bro.
That's crazy. She ain't going
She
back
gonna
there.
go hoop elsewhere.
Where do you think she will fit in?
I mean, she can be to me, depending on how she's utilized, but I would like her to be my scoring punch off the bench personally. But if she wants to start or come and be a starter, I'm fine with that too. But I personally would like her to come off the bench and be a starter. I mean, a bench player. I'm sorry, like my six man, like my six. What's the trophy
She's
called?
too good for a 6-man role.
6th player of the year. Nah, yeah, I can agree with that. But you also have to cater to her offensively, like to get her game off. In a starting lineup standpoint. And I'd rather her that just come off the bench and just be my punch like that and still play 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever the case may be. Because from a competitive standpoint or a great team, when you look at the great teams, I don't think none of the great or good teams in the league need her to come in and start like right now. Like I don't think none of them need, but she don't have to go to one of them type of teams. She can go to anybody, to be honest, and perform. She a hell of a player, bro. Wherever she goes,
She's
she
a shot maker though.
She a shot. She will average 15 plus next year anyway, so it don't really matter. Wherever she goes, she will get buckets. So she won her starter money allegedly, rightfully so. Fuck Chicago talk about.
Yeah, she had a phenomenal year.
How you feel about that? What's
that opens the door. That opens the door for Joe Lloyd. Talk soon.
I got KCP 2 threes, Paulo 7 boards, Bridges 3 threes, Jimmy 5 boards, Cole Anthony 5 assists, Bam 9 boards. I don't know about Bam 9 boards, Brody. Straight up.
Niggas bet on Bam Adebayo in 2025. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know about Bam 9 boards. Keep it a rack with you.
Niggas bet on Cole Anthony. It's a million other niggas you can bet on.
What's his name? War? How you say him? Where?
Where?
He's a good player. What he did at Wemby the other night, me and BJ was watching that joint. Bro, he's nice.
Yeah, he is for sure. But we'll get to the NBA in a second. They play Blazers. They don't even play tonight. The Blazers play the Heat tonight. What parlay is that? I thought the Blazers play the Heat. Am I tripping? We play the Blazers tonight. I know Byron called and sick to work here because of a little snow. You know they can't handle the snow down south by Jordan. They snow down south, they just straight panic.
Bro, first of all, nigga, them shits was, bro, them shits is fluff, bro. This shit is like an inch of snow. That shit is fluff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, XO showed with the snow. Like, that shit ain't no
That's a lot of snow though. Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you, they got a lot of snow down there, bro. They got
yeah, like y'all act like
that shit is fluff, dude.
Bro, they got all season tires, bro. Them niggas is gonna fucking get in an accident.
They don't know how to handle it.
You think they got winter tires?
Stay off the road, easy.
No, but I'm saying, you think they got winter tires, bro? Them niggas gonna slip and slide on the road.
Like I said, stay off the road.
But what if you got to get into something, you know?
Well,
that's what I'm saying, Jordan. But we're gonna go ahead and start it off with Ohio State becoming national champs last night. They got to win over Notre Dame 34-23. I'm not gonna do too much talking.
Dark horse, baby.
But Miles is up here, Ohio State fan. I'm pretty much passing him pretty much. Bro, what's your thoughts on the game? The whole entire season, bro. How does it feel to be a national champion?
Hey, man. She's great, my nigga. I mean, like I said, dark horse Natty Champs, man. Rocking with it. This shit happened. Got proving a lot of niggas wrong, putting out a lot of receipts about niggas had about my nigga Will Howard. Niggas said he was the worst quarterback in the playoff field. Niggas said if we had Cal McCord, we would have went undefeated. Niggas told me that Cal McCord was better than him. It was a lot of shit that was said about that nigga Will Howard that was incorrect, bruh. So my nigga proved that he's one of the best, nigga, like in college football. And that nigga Jeremiah Smith is the best in college football. Then of course we had, Emeka with 1,000 yards, Jeremiah Smith for 1,000 yards, 1,000 yards for Quinshawn and Travion. And then I think Will Howard threw for 1,000 yards in the playoffs. I mean, the nigga was just amazing, bro. Of course they had to, make it keep it close, keep it interesting at the end, in like the third and the fourth, but they just pulled it off, bro. I mean, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit the Michigan niggas be talking about, bro. I don't care. They can try to troll and get their shit off all they want to, bro. We just want to fucking national championship. I don't give a fuck about that. No, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Jordan, y'all can keep all them jerseys y'all got. Y'all still ain't got no natties, nigga. Who else up here? Goods. I'm glad Caleb Downs can come to a real school and win the national championship. Evs, y'all just suck because y'all was never gonna win a
We
natty.
beat shot a national championship a couple of years
Man, no,
ago,
y'all
bro.
did. We
Don't
never
forget
played.
that.
We never played y'all in the natty, bro. That was 2 years ago. Y'all had a stack
I
team.
I,
Now y'all
I
done. Yeah,
said that.
it's okay, bro. Stop living in the past, gang. But who else in this bitch that I can think of? I already talked about Goods. Let me see. Good, yeah. That's about it, bro. Niggas just been hating, bro. Now niggas gotta address me as such. Nigga, as a fucking national champion. Nigga, quit playing. Okay.
Talk to them, gang.
All I want to say, really, bro, because I don't got much to say, bro. I think
It ain't nothing to say, nigga. Fuck you talking about.
no, gang. Why you act like I'm so against y'all
Nope,
winning?
nope,
Like I
nope,
feel the type of way
nope.
or something.
That's fine, bro.
Like
I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
feel no type of way
It
about.
ain't nothing to say. It's
But
nothing to say.
I don't feel no type of way about y'all winning though, gang. Like I don't feel no type of way about
That's
that though.
fine. Also, one last thing I want to point out too, bro. Us winning last night. I want to say we got the most top 5 or top 10 wins in the country now. Uh, so I mean, niggas can't discredit this. This shit will never ever be discredited. Ever. Of course we always winning shit first 14 playoff, we won that bitch. First 12 team playoff, we won that. So I mean, I always gotta set the trend for the rest of you niggas to finally do some shit. You feel me? So I'm
What's the
just
trend you said? What's the trend you say y'all said? What is it?
what you mean? We won the first 14 playoff. Now we won the first 12 team playoff. We showing you we do everything first, and everybody else follow the trend, nigga. Duh. What you saying?
Bruh. Is this I go by? Is this Rye? I go by Chip. Is that Rye?
It's my nigga
This
right.
me, nigga, big
Oh,
dog
that's
shit.
Tez. That's my nigga, man. Quit playing, bro. Quit
That's
playing.
Tez.
Yeah.
Big dog shit, man.
What does
Yeah,
your
he know.
name say? I go by what?
Champion is, nigga.
I go by Champion Tez.
Come on, man.
Nah, Mo.
And he talking about some nah. Quit
Nah,
playing,
Mo.
bro.
Nah, now it's
Nah,
not.
Nah.
Now
now it's
it's
nah.
not.
Now it's
Nah,
nah. That's
Now
Mo.
it's
crazy, bro.
not.
Nah,
Now it's
Tez,
not.
you hear
get
him?
this
You
shit
hear him,
Now
Mish.
Tez?
it's not.
You
This is
hear him,
worse than
Tez?
Chad Mish.
You
Nah,
hear him,
bro.
Tez? You hear him,
Nah. Now I go
Tez?
back now.
Go ahead, bro. Get your shit
I'm the
off,
champ,
bro.
bro.
Go ahead, get your shit off, bro.
I'm the champ, bro.
Bro.
I'm the
Nah,
champ,
bro.
bro.
Go ahead, gang. Go
I'm
ahead,
the
gang.
champ, bro. You see
Go,
the name.
go
You
ahead,
see the
gang.
name.
Go ahead.
Hey, man, big poppin' shit over here, man. It's big poppin' shit, man. Hey, man, what they gonna say now?
Man, they
What they
can't
gotta
say
say?
shit, nigga.
What's
They
the hold
can't
up?
say a damn
Hold up!
thing.
Before I say something, what's the bullshit that been spilled out already? I know it's about 1-2 bullshits a day in here.
Man,
What
look,
been spilled out?
Tez, it ain't niggas don't have nothing to say
Oh, niggas been
at all.
quiet.
Quiet, it's nothing.
Oh man, now niggas been quiet. Oh man. Hey man, it's big popping shit over here. You know, champions. Told you nigga we gonna do it all year. Best team in the country. It's nothing to it. Best defense in the country. It's nothing to it. You know, it's just shit that niggas been
Best
saying since
defense in
week
the
one.
country.
You know, lost to Oregon. Cool. Go down the lane. Lose to Michigan. Nigga had so much shit to say. You know, we can't beat this. Michigan on you know what I'm saying? Cool. Don't worry about it. We'll get in the playoffs doing win that hoe. Man, go to the playoffs. Mind you, Miles, we got the toughest road now. The toughest road.
The toughest road.
The toughest road
That's
The,
what you
ever.
say now.
Ever,
the
Tiz.
toughest road,
Ever.
man.
Ever, Tiz.
You go through
Come
The
on.
Tennessee.
toughest road. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
toughest road
yeah. I'm
You
ever.
not
go
gonna
through
lie. Yeah,
Tennessee. You go through
yeah.
Tennessee, spank them. Who next? Oh, Oregon rematch. That's what we wanted the whole time. Guess what? Spank them. Go to Texas. Oh, now Texas got this defense, this and that. Man, kill it. Spank them. Now we in a chip. Granted, I can't say too much on the chip because everybody in here pretty much said the same thing. Niggas knew this shit was gonna happen, but it's just good to actually see it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just good to actually see it happen. You know, nigga, we ain't seen the chip since 2014, man. We ain't seen the chips in 2014. And when I first met you niggas a couple years ago, Ev, nigga had so much shit to say when we lost to Georgia, though. Like, nigga just had so much shit to say. My guy got injured. Niggas didn't give a fuck. A loss is a loss. Couple years down the line, first 12 team playoffs, we win it. That's just what it is. And I see niggas on Twitter, you gotta spend money for the roster. You gotta spend money, this and that. Nigga, ain't that's what NIL for? That's what it's for. Go spend the money. You want to go win chips? Go spend the money. That's how it is now. Sorry, college ways change. If you want chips, you gotta go spend the pay. That's what we did. I told y'all that was my whole take the whole year. We didn't spend all this fucking money not to win. The purpose to spend the money is to win, and that's what we did. Best team in the country, man. We champs. Can't nobody tell me
Congratulations.
shit. And can't nobody tell me shit. Champs, nigga. Champs.
Whoop-de-doo.
And don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll go back to back. Don't even worry about it. It'll
Fuck
be
no.
back to back
Hell fucking
chips.
no. Hell
It'll be
no.
back to back.
Hell.
Don't worry
Ain't
about
no
it.
back to back.
We'll go back to back. Don't
Keep
worry about
dreaming.
it.
Keep dreaming.
All right. One, I appreciate that. Two, no bull crap or whatever was spilled at all. We just got to the game 2 minutes ago, and so it's about to pull up. We just got to the game 5 minutes ago, and I didn't even say nothing. I just passed it right to Miles. So he said, "Niggas ain't saying nothing." Nigga, duh, I passed you the mic. Like I passed it straight to you, gang. Like, congrats to both of y'all, bro. Wish neither one of y'all. Wish y'all don't win nothing. Honestly, I wish y'all had they didn't win nothing. Just because I know y'all and y'all just, you know what I'm saying. Y'all are who y'all are, but. National champs, bro. Yeah, I had one of the best teams all year, paper wise,
The
roster
best
wise.
team. The best team. The best team.
Yeah,
Don't be weird. The
I ain't gonna
best
lie to
team.
you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Sosa
The
can't.
best
yeah,
team.
no,
Sosa better come. Sosa
yeah,
better come in
roster
here
wise for
right.
sure,
No cap. Sosa better come in
roster
here right
wise
and
for sure. Yes,
apologize.
yeah.
Everything he said about Will Howard was fucking wrong. No cap. I'm gonna need him to stand on it.
Big game will, man. Big game will.
Bro,
Quit
now
playing
now
with my
y'all
dog,
now
bro.
y'all
Big
boost now
game
y'all boosting
will.
them up. Y'all was just
Big
bashing them. Now
game,
y'all boosting them
big
up.
game, big
Big
game
game
will,
Come
will.
on, man. Yeah,
big
yeah.
game will.
This
Come
shit
on,
crazy.
man. Come on, man. Big
Niggas
game will.
got this nigga calling him Big Game Will. 5 weeks ago, he wasn't that though. Like now he
I
Big
never
Game
didn't
Will.
say that.
He lose the you lose to Michigan. He not Big Game Will no more. He went
Hey man,
he played solid in the Natty. Big
one more
Game
thing.
Will.
We ain't worry about nothing you talking about. On God. Look though, Ryan Day, my fault, brother. I
I swear.
apologize. You did
I
it.
ain't look. I
You
ain't
did
peep
it.
his
Now
game,
I
bro.
want
I
it.
ain't peep his game,
you
You
Tiz.
got
did
I'm
it.
guys
making it.
calling for fake
You did
apologies.
it. Hey man,
Come
I
on, man.
wanted you gone 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted you gone 2 years ago. I said the little record shit they put out there, the little 70-10 shit. I ain't gonna lie. For 2 years now, I didn't call the shit fake. Cause out of all them 10 losses, all the 10 losses was against top 5 teams. So I honestly thought that shit was fake. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was dead fake. But look, man, you did it. You know, you saved your job. Appreciate it. Bring one to Columbus, man. We get a natty. Like I said, like my dog Mal said, when the 14 format came out, we won it. When the 12-team format came out, we won it. And that's just what it is. And niggas can't take that away from us. So correct, ain't no one of the best. We were the best team for sure and for a fact. And you seen it last night, and you seen it all playoffs.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's good, Sosa?
What's good, guys? How are you, Ev? Been a minute.
I'm feeling great, brother. How are you?
I'm amazing, dog. Like God is amazing. You know, it's great. It's been a great year. First and foremost, before I say anything, I picked Ohio State to win the national championship on August 4th. I bet them before the season started to win the national championship. I have videos of me simply saying they're the best team in the country. That wasn't by mistake. They were the best team in the country. Michigan clearly has their number. I still don't think Will Howard is that good. He showed out against us. Cool. He played well. I don't particularly like our strategy that we had defensively. However, we had opportunities to get back in the game, and our coach was a bonehead. On the 2 biggest 4th downs of the game, he didn't trust a quarterback. On 4th and 3, around midfield, you go for it with the punt team. You put the punt team on the field and have the backup quarterback throw a pass. That's fucking dumb. Considering that your quarterback had converted 5 4th down conversions for you prior to that. He then elects to kick a 26-yard field goal inside the 10, down 16 points. Again, not thrilled about that. We had our opportunities. Jeremiah Smith made the biggest play at the end. He knew the ball was coming to him. Did a great job of getting open. Respect to him. I mean, we all know he's a generational talent. I hate losing. But again, ultimately we were missing players defensively, and it finally caught up to us last night. Ohio State, most talented team in the country. I feel like we went tooth and nail with them for the majority of the game, or for majority of the second half. They came out, they were on fire. They looked they were great. Will Howard executed the offense. Quinshon Judkins also was able to snatch momentum immediately in the second half, because you're hoping, hey, get a stop. Judkins goes for 70. Then y'all score a touchdown. So again, all the momentum swinging plays, when y'all needed them, you got them, and salute to them. Again, Ohio State was the most talented team in the country all year. There was I don't think anybody would have argued that like talent. And also for anybody that goes by the notion that they bought a championship, you should probably shut the fuck up. That's what you should do. If anybody has something to say in regards to them buying a championship, just shut the fuck up, because everybody gets to do it now with the money. Well, no, listen. You notice the
realest shit you probably ever said.
Hold on. You notice the SEC, right? It's not a runaway with the SEC. Not everybody can fucking pay each other, can pay their players. It ain't a run. It ain't the SEC and the other guys no more. It's everybody's paying the same price. If you want to play, you got to pay, and that's what's going down. Respect to them. You can't say shit. And also, they didn't start getting 5-star receivers right when they started paying. Those guys have been going to Ohio State the last 6-7 years because of Heartline. So it's not they just started doing that. And also, listen, for anybody that doesn't really know shit about NIL, right? The biggest advocate or person, I'm sorry, not advocate, the person who was most against NIL was Dabo Swinney. I'd like for y'all to Google what school has the biggest NIL collective in America. And you'd be surprised to see where Clemson falls. And that's a school and football coach that said he didn't want to pay players. So if you don't have a problem with them winning and say it's a money thing, just shut the fuck up. It's not why they won. They won because they're the most talented team in the country. Last thing also, Ohio State winning this championship changes the way that you're going to view the national champion or the 12 team for the next forever, for as long as it exists, until they make a change someday. Here's why. Ohio State didn't get a bye. Ohio State had to play in every round, and they still won the championship, which means you can't question who they gave the byes to, which means you can't be mad. Also, another key in this, Ohio State did not win their their regular season conference championship. They did not win their conference championship game, and they still won a national championship. That is literally every single thing that they called a requirement to win a championship. Ohio State did none of that and won a national championship. They didn't win. They didn't get a fucking bye. They didn't win their regular season conference. They finished 4th in the Big Ten, and they did not win their conference championship game. And in the first year of the playoff, they didn't do any of those things, but that team won the national championship. It completely fucks how these bigger schools like teams like Alabama and the SEC, how they're going to try to argue this moving forward. Because Ohio State didn't do any of those qualifications, and they still won the championship in the first year. So
I'm definitely seeing that on Twitter too. Is like what you're saying. Like everybody complain. Well, I wouldn't say complaining, but you know, people giving credit where credit is due. But at the same time, like you just said, it's the not winning conferences, chips, not even being top 2, top 3 team in the conference and just going to win a national championship. Like it, a lot of people on Twitter talking about this now.
They finished 4th in the Big Ten. I'm gonna say it again. This team finished 4th in their conference and won the national championship last night. To even say that sounds fucking crazy.
So wait, who they saw that third? Indiana?
Yeah, Indiana. I know Indiana. It was Indiana and Oregon definitely won it. I think Indiana. Who did
Penn
Oregon?
State.
Penn State finished second because Penn State played in the championship game.
Yep. Okay.
That's what I'm saying, dog. That shit is like, if y'all really think about that as Ohio State fans, that's got to be that's crazy.
So how did you feel about the him going for the field goal down like 13?
We down 16.
Down 16, yeah.
Yeah,
you feel like he quit it on the team or like
I think it was fucking stupid. Because listen, worst case scenario. Listen, hold on. Worst case scenario.
How is
right?
that stupid? If you go for it, you don't get it.
Oh, right. Listen, no. Here's the thing: if you kick a field goal, you don't get it. It's 0 points either way. What the fuck are you saying?
But
and then also, if you don't listen,
listen.
Here's why I say we should have gone for it. Right? Listen, he missed a field goal. Listen, if you don't convert the 4th down, they still got to go 92 yards. Like that's why it doesn't make any fucking sense. If you don't convert 4th and goal at the fucking 8-yard line, you would much rather them go 92 yards, right?
It wasn't 4th and goal though. It was like 4th and 3. Y'all, they still could have got a first down. That's why it was dumb.
No, that's incorrect. It was 4th and goal at the 8. That's incorrect.
I thought it was 4th and 2.
It was 4th and goal at the 8-yard line.
Okay, so y'all couldn't get a first down. I could have sworn that shit said like 4th and 3.
I didn't think it was 4th and goal. I don't think it was 4th. I don't know. It was 4th.
Yeah, it is what it is though. Like I said, congrats to y'all. I don't want y'all to think I'm ducking smoke. I hate losing, but y'all earned it, man. It'd be one thing if you guys didn't earn it and I could like turn and blame the refs or do some fucking fugazi shit like that. But y'all won the game fair and square. Y'all were the better team.
You gonna speak on Will Howard, bro?
Will Howard should thank God for Chip Kelly.
Man, all right, dude.
And he should always thanking Jesus. He should thank Jesus for Chip Kelly. He should thank Jesus for Jeremiah Smith. And I don't think anybody's even arguing that Jeremiah Smith is better than Ryan Williams. I don't even think that's not even a conversation anymore. That's over with.
That was ever a real convo?
I mean, I think people wanted it to be a conversation, but I don't. I seen it in the comments. I was reading the chat.
Oh, okay.
Now people definitely jazzed up Ryan Williams when he caught a couple bombs. What he do?
He's 17. My God.
He is really good. Don't do that. He's really good. It's just that Jeremiah's a fucking bro. He's like
that nigga.
He's a grown ass man, bro. He just built different, bro.
But he the most physical receiver I've ever seen.
I don't know about all that.
I haven't seen a lot.
I think that's a little bit hyperbolic, but he's really good.
From my own eyes, though, like I haven't really seen a lot. You feel me? Like I ain't.
Yeah, this is an NBA nigga talking.
Yeah, I was about to say something.
You're crazy if you say that, brother.
Hey man, shout out my dollar Mecca Ibuka for breaking the Ohio State all time
Reception record.
reception record. Man, he fell short by a couple yards with breaking the receiving record, but you know it is what it is.
How many games more did he play than the guy in second place?
I gotta go check that. But
It's probably a lot.
the first year though, Mecca barely played though. That's why the shit is so like crazy to really see for real. Cause he didn't really play. He came in that year with the Garrett Wilsons and the JSNs. That's the year Marvin didn't really play either. Marvin and Mecca was on the bench that year. So really, Mecca finished second in receiving and first in receptions with only 2 full seasons. His first year not even playing.
Bro, that nigga really got it done.
Shout out.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I had to get on my phone real quick. This ain't tripping. All right, what you got to say about it, Ryan?
Shout out to Tez and Miles. I'll be honest. They taught me back into it about just supporting this team, honestly. Losing to Michigan is that's gut-wrenching. Especially 4 straight. That hurts, I ain't gonna lie. Especially by me. I live in the state of Michigan, so I have to literally see Michigan merchandise and like I see the Fantastic Four here where they put it's like 4 wins against Ohio State. Like I have to see that. So it hurts not having bragging rights over them, but it's still beautiful to see your team win anything, any hardware. So, I mean, Friday Day brought home the Natty. That's impressive. I ain't gonna lie. I can't downplay it. I can't be mad about the Michigan shit for too much. We got it done. And honestly, he is moving into a territory where many of us probably don't think he can be, but like he might. If he wins it again and beats Michigan, he could go down as probably one of the greatest coach at Ohio State.
It won't be a conversation. It won't be a conversation, bro.
I was about to say he'll be undisputed one, bro. Like
you won 3 championships in 50 years, dog.
Yeah.
The thing is that y'all put a lot of not to cut you off, but you guys y'all put a lot of onus on beating Michigan.
Yeah.
Outside of beating Michigan, y'all would beat the shit out of everyone else.
So shout out to Will. Like I said, beginning of the year, I said I didn't need Will to be C.J. Stroud or Dwayne Haskins or Justin Fields. I needed Will to be just J.T. Barrett, just a little bit better. Never needed Will to be any Heisman front runner or nothing like that. We lost 2 offensive linemen during this whole thing. That was kind of scary. Shout out to Donovan Jackson. He might be the best offensive line talent in the draft. He went from guard to left tackle mid-season. That's pretty impressive to do. Went against Abdul Carter, gave up 1 sack, but versus Texas, not great defensive line, didn't give up any pressures. Went against Notre Dame, didn't give up any pressures. He's gonna be great in the NFL. I ain't gonna lie.
He didn't give up no pressures, no sacks the whole playoff run.
Whole run, none. Man,
and mind you, he's really a guard.
Really a guard. And then the defensive side of the ball, Jim Knowles. I think I was Jim Knowles, man. After the Oregon game, we got Jim Knowles to really run his cover 2 scheme and actually have more control of the defense. And I'm happy that happened. Like, that Oregon loss needed to happen because we had Larry Johnson refusing to rotate linemen. Like, we needed, the guys to, rotate. Like, JTT and Jack shouldn't be playing 40 snaps a game. Shouldn't. Like, we have Caden Curry and Kenyatta Jackson, who are going to be great next year. I have confidence in those guys for what I've seen on the player run. And then our DBs, they did good. They started Notre Dame tried picking on Iggy a little bit. Like we always say, Iggy's going to give you a call. He's going to give you a holding call somewhat. So be on the lookout for it. And they took advantage of it. But I mean, I hope Iggy declares because I don't want to see that shit no more. Like, I'd rather just have our youngest come in. Shout out to Nick Saban. I always would say Nick Saban is probably one of the best DB coaches in the world. And you saw with Caleb Downs, he did this whole player run being a roamer, just roaming around, just wrecking coverage and all that. And then my linebackers, Cody Simon. Cody Simon made him some money this run. Cody Simon was so great this whole entire run. From just playing in coverage into just coming up and stuffing the run. And coming up and getting a couple sacks too. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I wish Bama and Georgia was somewhat good because I wanted to play them too. So Ev, can y'all be good next year so we can play y'all? If you here. Any Bama
How
fans?
y'all win a national championship making it about Bama and Georgia, man?
Because I want to play y'all, bro.
Y'all just played this a couple of years
I
ago.
wanted to play
What
everybody,
happened?
bro.
Y'all just played this a couple of years ago.
Hey, Ryan, I told him be prepared for the back-to-back.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's not an easy thing to do, gang.
Be
Man.
prepared for the back-to-back, bro.
Prepared, man.
That's all I'm going to tell you.
That's not an easy. No, I really was about to ask y'all that. Ryan, Ted said he got y'all going back-to-back. How you feel about that?
We can. I mean, it depends on how Sam looks. Sam should be a little bit like way better than what Will was this year. So he's gonna make the throws that Will just couldn't make. Running back
Think about it,
room.
though. Right? We can start from damn near every position. Quarterback, new quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Running backs, you will have 2 new running backs, but you got a transfer coming in, and I'm pretty sure they may get another one. Receivers, only a Mecca leaving.
I'm about to say Tate about to do shit next year, bro.
You feel me? Only Mecca leaving. O line, you only got Seth leaving, but Seth.
Probably
I
got a
think Seth
call.
was leaving.
Donovan Jackson. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Donovan Jackson is really the only lineman from this whole playoff run that's leaving, plus a couple transfers that came in. D line, you got Sawyer and JTT and Tyleek, but you've seen the rotation that came in with them, so that'll be there next year. Linebackers, I don't know if Sonny declares, but if he come back, you only got Cody leaving. That's Arvell Reed's role, or CJ Hicks, whoever. And the DBs is the Denzel and Iggy and Lathan. But you got depth there as well. Plus some 5-star recruits coming in at DB. So you didn't. To me, all I'm saying is you don't lose too much. Of course, the biggest thing you gonna lose is the quarterback.
Tez,
I don't think that's the most important part of y'all offense, though.
What, quarterback?
Yeah. Well, Howard.
Appreciate you, CG. I'm back on my computer.
I'm saying now Devin Sanchez might be one of the best corners next year. They speak on him highly in Texas. They say he's probably one of the best corners to play in Texas.
But is he a freshman?
He's gonna be a true freshman next year. I don't really see Sanchez getting a red shirt or anything. Like he's gonna play.
They said Sanchez the deal, bro.
Yeah, they say like if niggas from Texas like saying like he that one, and then like even like people.
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
My fault. I got a call. But now my point was you don't really lose too much around the roster, but the quarterback. And that's just that's a big ask because some people can argue Will wasn't it, the year before Cal wasn't it, the year before it was CJ, and CJ didn't get it done. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like the quarterback is not gonna be the biggest question mark to the team next year. But everything else around the quarterback is really still there, in my opinion. But the couple seniors that will be leaving. But the rotation that was coming in with the seniors were all fucking freshmen and sophomores. So that's why I feel like we can go back to back. We're not losing too much, in my opinion, but the quarterback. And if people think saying is who he is, which I've told Ryan Miles as well, I'm not too much sold on the nigga yet. Cause I don't know if he's big enough. He's still small as shit.
Sam?
Yeah, he's still small as shit. He's not that tall, so it's like
They gotta get my dog in the weight room, bro.
so I don't know. I will say that's the biggest question mark. But far as the team, that you don't lose too much for the team. So I think they have a really good chance of going back to back. I really do.
D-Mac in the chat, Kenyatta Jackson and Caden Curry in this run were like great off the edge too with JTT and Jack.
And Andrew Houston.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why
his
I
last
don't
name
question
is.
our D-line next year. Like them guys was like actually putting in work and getting the back and causing havoc on the line.
And them guys were sophomores, bro.
I feel like that unit is gonna be way more destructive than Jack and JTT were. Like, shout out to them though. Like, they were great on this run though. But like through the whole regular season, we were kind of questioning where was JTT and Jack at for the most part through the season.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about that shit. Like, even last year, going back to that freaking who y'all play last year? Fucking Missouri, the Cotton Bowl. How Cook was just like evading them sacks last year. That's when I started to do Jack
Oh, you
name. I'm
can't
like,
hear
hold
PJ?
up.
No, I can
Who
hear
was
him.
like, who in the world is this? Like, why he keep getting back there? Because he had like 3 sacks that game. But like everybody else, just touchdown. Thank you.
This man
I ain't
playing
really seen
Madden and
nothing from
trying to talk
everybody
at
else
the
like
same. This
last
man
year.
playing Madden and trying to talk at the same time. Yeah, BJ the Ride didn't hear you. So I do want to say thank you for pulling up, by the way, as
Y'all
well.
just can't fuck with us, bro.
You already know, bro. I appreciate you. I be busy.
To D-Mac point though, I think
Bills
the
to the moon,
interior.
Sosa.
I think to D-Mac your point, I think the interior will be more of a question mark than the edges, for sure. For sure. Because what you can't ignore what Tyleek Williams did, not even just the playoff run, the whole really 2 fucking full seasons, bro. Like, he stuffed everything in the middle, and that will be a big loss. So I think that'll be the question mark. But I'm not questioning the edge rushers though. I love the edge rushers. The interior may be a question mark. I give them that.
I got anything else on this Ohio State Notre Dame game? Again, congrats to Ohio State, bro, national champions. I got anything else to say about this game?
So y'all only got 1 first rounder, right?
Who?
Ohio State gonna send 1 first rounder to the draft.
Who? I'm saying who you think the first round? Mecca?
Yeah, Mecca first. When Mecca when he tests out, he'll be a first round pick, no question.
Like, you think he go that Keon Coleman range? I like late first.
He's way better than Keon Coleman as far as
I know, but I'm saying like that range, the range that Keon Coleman fell in.
Yeah,
I think Mecca. I think Donovan Jackson just played himself into the first round. I see niggas trying to catch on now. I don't think he's a first round. I think he's a first round talent, but I don't think he's a first round player. I think Jack Sawyer maybe just played himself late first round. If somebody take a swing, maybe you may have somebody reach at that point. So that's 3. Not Tyleek. I think Tyleek is like an very early second round. Very early though. Oh, and hold up. And we had Josh Simmons, bro. Josh Simmons coming back. If he tests well, he's a first round player. He's a first round talent too. Our left tackle, but he got hurt at the beginning of the year. So I say 3. I say 3 for sure. But if somebody take a swing, maybe Jack. So 4. But I think 3 for sure though.
Okay. So what was you about to say about Ibuka, Sosa?
Based on my early looks as far as the rounds are concerned, definitely Williams and Simmons, I think, are getting that buzz to go in the first round. I think Ibuka is going to be in the 20s range.
That's why I was like that Keon Coleman range.
This is a worse draft than it was last year. I do like Ibuka better than I like Keon Coleman, even though I did like Coleman. I like the reason why I point out Williams specifically better than each edge is because I think that he has an ability to take what is already a really good early down run profile, and he's already kind of disruptive as far as that's concerned, and really take it to a different level because of his athleticism. Now, it depends on the testing, but he's a guy that if a team was to take him at the back end of the first round in this specific draft, I completely understand it because I think that you see the strength of this draft being in the interior of that defensive line as well. And I think he can be a disruptive guy year 2, year 3 that really starts to pop for somebody too. So I think that they've got 3 first rounders and a possibility for a 4th in Williams.
So you don't think somebody will take a swing on Jack?
I think it's possible.
That's all I'm saying. Like I said, I think he's a first. He could be far as the talent, maybe. Far as the first round player, no, because I'm still not really too sold. But I think the run that he did just go on was fucking unbelievable. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. But
no, I mean
he had a decent
so was
run last
JT
year
to an extent too. That's really what's going to come down to who these guys fall in love with. And again, it's not going to be a draft where there's a bunch of first round grades on guys. So those borderline second, first round grades are going to have a chance to go earlier as well. I just personally would have both guys, as day 2 prospects pretty solidly.
that's fair. Hey, Jeremiah Love, hit the portal, man. We got a spot for you.
Oh, hold on. If Jeremiah Love hitting the portal, you need to come on home, man.
For you, Jeremiah.
Why you gotta hit the portal? Why you gotta hit the portal?
If you want to hit the portal, he need to come on home, okay? That's where that nigga need to come. Come
on, man. We gotta. Jeremiah Love hit the portal. I'm throwing whatever bag he
but
wants.
he's still gonna be what? He probably be 3rd best back in the nation by staying in Notre Dame.
That boy need to come on home if he want to hit
the
portal.
I ain't gonna lie.
He go to Ohio State. He go to Ohio State. He's still gonna be 3rd. He go to Missouri. He gonna be probably like 10th. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I promise you, whatever. If he hit the portal, I'm throwing whatever bag he wants.
He not hitting no portal though. Still the lead back. Still gonna be the lead back.
No, they're gonna make an announcement about him that he's been playing with like something torn since the game against USC. They're gonna announce that sometime this week.
Yeah, I mean it's been known that he's been playing with an injury.
It's clear.
I peeped so he ain't had that brace on. He been playing with.
If you watched him play, first off, when it happened against USC, we knew it was bad. It was bad. We got a few weeks off, and then we played against Indiana, and then he had the 98-yard touchdown. And then after that play, he played like 7 more snaps, bro. The whole game. It's when you kind of knew it's like he's not right. You know what I mean? And then also you got to think like on receiving downs, when I knew it was over when on receiving downs against Indiana, we went straight to Aeneas Williams, who I like. I think he's a good 3rd back, right?
22, 21?
23.
Okay,
we went because we got him and we got Jadarian Price as well. But like once we went to him, I was like, man, like he just wasn't right, bro. And it is what it is. He just ain't go his way.
What about you, Sosa? You think you got any first round guys?
Absolutely, Xavier Watson.
Morrison.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. No, Watson's for sure. I think Watson's the best safety.
Xavier,
a lot of guys gonna say Malley, but I think Watt's the best safety.
No, the best safety coming out this year is Malachi Starks. That's
not really. Guys gonna say Malley, but I just think
it's definitely Malachi Starks, bro. I'm a Notre Dame fan, and I'm telling you, he's better. We got Ben Morrison who got hurt at the beginning of the year. He was he was projected top 15 before.
He I seen top 10. I seen some niggas reaching on him, bro.
He was, but his injury is tough for a corner, bro. He got a hip injury. Yeah. So like it's a very, very, it's one of those injuries where you got to be very mindful of, especially based on the position he plays. A hip injury for a corner could be, you know what I mean? It could really be an issue.
Do you think Morrison is a surefire first rounder?
Yeah, no question. He's first.
I do. I ain't no fucking fan of Notre Dame, but I think so. I think he's a for sure first round.
Ben is guaranteed. Like, listen, Ben is there. Listen, whenever I'm going to say, I'm be honest. I think Will Johnson's better, but I don't think it's by much. I think Will Johnson's the best corner in this draft. It's not by much though. Morrison is right there with him as far as physical tools and like the ability to just play straight man. Ben's a first round pick, no question.
Yeah, I think in this draft, he probably ends up going first round for sure.
No, when he tests out, it'll be any draft. Also, like Notre Dame is, gaining a very good reputation defensively, bro. We're putting a lot of guys in the NFL year after year, and they're good. They're not like they're good NFL players.
Yep.
So, defensive lineman. You realize that the only position that we haven't put in the NFL over the last 5 years is a quarterback.
I was about to say a QB. Because last year was fucking
Estime.
Yeah.
Estime, we had 2 starting O linemen. We had a couple of defensive linemen. The year before it was we had Kyle Hamilton went first round.
That nigga Kyle Hamilton was a dog, bro.
Keep putting O linemen in the league. Yeah.
How you like y'all linebacker? What's dude name? White boy.
Kaiser.
He's
done. He's a 6-year senior.
Oh, he's a senior?
6th year.
Damn.
He's done. Yeah, he's done.
Damn.
Yeah. This was his 6th year in college. And it's looking like Riley should be back next year.
Yeah, he still got his 5th year, right?
Yeah, well he's got to apply for it, but he'll get it. So
they don't NCAA don't give a damn no more, bro. You just email them niggas, bro. They gonna waive it, bro.
COVID really fucked a lot of things, and then also let's be honest, bro. The progression of the NFL has changed shit. We've had 5 quarterbacks drafted in the last 2 years in the first round. They're like 23 or older. I mean, just think about the draft that just went by, bro. You had Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix, and Bo Nix all go. Those are all 5th-year senior players. And then this year you're going to get 2 more in Cam Ward and Shador. So inherently that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt what the NFL is getting because the NFL now is going to progressively get older players entering the league.
Shit, Jackson. It depends how niggas feel about Jackson too. Jackson Dart too.
Yeah, he's not a first-round player though. He's definitely not.
Are you speaking for just first round? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just talking in regards to that. Because when you say first round, 9 times out of 10 you're drafting that guy to start for you. You know what I'm saying? Not very often do you see a quarterback drafted in the 2nd, 3rd round. They're like, you're going to be our starter. That's not how it works. But no bullshit. COVID changed a lot of shit. A lot of shit, bro. A lot of stuff in this college football over the last 5 years.
They clearing waivers for anybody, bro. That they just gonna clear it. Especially if that player was getting a shit ton of NIL, a shit ton of money. That's just them bringing more money back to the sport and to the collective. So it's COVID. I'm with you.
What did he just get?
4
million. And what makes that even more egregious, bro, is we don't know when he'll be able to play. He just tore his fucking UCL. That shit doesn't heal in 100 days. He's not going to be able to be in spring practice. He's not going to be able to play spring ball.
I'm about to say, nigga, spring next month. Spring training next month.
Dog, that should tell you where college football is, bro. They gave a quarterback $4 million who they don't even know will fucking play. They have no idea when he's going to play.
Man, that's nice. I agree for sure. Because spring, I think Ryan Day said last night our spring training is back in 5 weeks, bro. That
straight to it. Yeah, that's March, first week of March.
Yeah, so and I'm pretty sure Miami's ain't that too far off because everybody's be around the same time. Oh. And like you said, he got a torn fucking UCL, and you just got $4 million. So he damn near will miss the whole spring.
damn near, he's definitely gonna miss the whole. He can't fucking do it. He had a surgery like 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's crazy. $4 million though. $4 million though.
And that's on the low end. That's $4 million is fucking insane. So also, Ev, I figured out the NFL's conspiracy against Lamar Jackson. You're muted, but I'll explain.
I was about to say you're muted, bro.
I'll explain it.
I'm over here responding to you. What's up, bro?
Hold on. I want y'all to tell me something about the people that I named, right? What's different? What's the difference between the people in the group of people that I named right here? Okay, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna name 6 names. Okay, and tell me what the difference is between all of them. Isaiah Likely, Rashad Bateman, Tylan Wallace, Anthony Miller, Justice Hill, Steven Sims, Nelson Aguilar, Derek Henry, Mark Andrews. What is the one separating factor between Mark Andrews and the 7 other names that I just named?
He's white.
He's white.
There it is. This is a conspiracy.
Go
he is the fucking reason, bro. This is an NFL conspiracy to destroy Lamar Jackson's legacy. And that man is a fucking plant.
I don't even want to hear that name. Yeah, I don't want to hear that name no more.
He's a fucking plant. If y'all haven't figured it out by now, he's a fucking plant.
I ain't gonna lie, damn.
But Ev, he's healthy this year.
He's a fucking plant, nigga. Bro, and
I still don't like them.
It's not about Mark Andrews.
Listen, bro, listen. It was 4th down. Okay, hold on. It's a 2-point conversion. Okay, against Pittsburgh. Mark Andrews, run your route into the end zone, bro. You're at the goal line. Run your route into the end zone. What did you do? You ran the ball. You ran the route at the goal line. You fucking dickhead. What are you doing? And it's the thing.
But facts.
I'm sorry. Year after year. I'm saying year after year, bro. It's the same shit. Also, John Harbaugh, how about we figure out a new 2-point conversion play?
Really though.
How about we draw up something a little different? Maybe go stand in the dirt for a couple
seconds. He loved that spread out option. I tell you that.
It's the same fucking play every time.
The play works if they throw the ball to freaking Isaiah Likely.
If they why don't they just try some new shit?
No. Give the ball to Isaiah Likely, bro. That's a touchdown. He's your best receiver. Where's your best pass catcher? That's a touchdown.
And the thing is this, like, no, I know nobody's gonna make a big deal out of it because it was a close game at the end, but Zay Flowers definitely hurt.
1,000%. 1,000%, bro.
But you can't talk about that because it's supposed to be. You can't talk about that, bro. Injuries happen. It's about who's available.
So don't give him.
If you bring up him not being available, you're just a bitter loser.
So don't put him in the Cox with being the best quarterback in the league. That's what comes with it.
Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Nigga, you chatting. He let a game-winning drive without Rashad Bateman and Zay Flowers on the field. What are you talking about?
Like,
niggas really.
But now, if you win, what are you gonna say? We won that game without Zay Flowers. We won that game. That's what y'all gonna say.
Yeah, he went out in like that game too. But no, I mean he's not the best quarterback in the league, but it was an impressive drive.
Oh, listen, look at my name. I'm
not gonna get into the argument about best
punched in the mouth, nigga,
or nothing like that. But I will say that, like, the mistakes that Lamar made in the first half were insurmountable. I will say this: the craziest thing to me is fumbling the ball while having both hands on it. That to me was crazy. And then also, like, I'm not gonna lie, the two turnovers were kind of freak turnovers because if you watch what happens with Andrews, right? Andrews gets the ball punched opposite hand, opposite side, going in a different direction. It's like literally like a perfect punch out. And then, that was kind of crazy.
No, 1,000%. He had the first half that he had, but he also had the second half that he had, and he also put the team in position to ultimately win and or tie the game, or was doing so. Let me say that. And Mark Andrews made 2 of the biggest plays in the fourth quarter alone. That pretty much sold the game. So, I mean, it's simple put, bro. I don't got nothing bad to say about Lamar Jackson's performance. Like I said, sad first half, underwhelming first half. From an offensive drive perspective, or offensive drives perspective, I would say. But the second half, he made all the way up for it and then some. So I think we have momentum at the team going into that drive before Mark Andrews fumbled. Or on that drive, Mark Andrews fumbled. We was on their side of the field with that completion. He fumbled trying to do extra shit. Lamar Jackson still led us to another drive, 88 yards, coming off for holding, 88 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Dime to likely when he moved over, dime to likely, put it right to where likely was going. And Mark Andrews failed 2-point conversion. It is what it is, bro. Lamar Jackson still played the best quarterback in the league all year. So that's pretty much all I got to say. Performed like the best quarterback in the league all year, and ultimately came with short because pass catches, in my opinion. So, hey,
that's fair. Yeah, I can't say shit. My team's on the couch. I've been on the couch since about.
At least I think y'all gonna be good next year, though. I think y'all gonna be back good next year.
I know we'll be good next year.
Yeah.
I listen. This is how it works under Shanahan. If we have a bad season, we'll be in the Super Bowl next year. I'm not worried.
Okay, let me. Am I tripping? Did I not just say this? He put them in position to win after putting them in position to lose. It's okay to acknowledge it. It's okay to say and acknowledge both. I think I just did that. I said he had a sad, underwhelming first half, but then he also put us in position to win the game and or tie the game at the end. I think that's what that means. I literally just said that.
Hey, have they found a head coach yet?
Both things can be true.
Nah, they didn't find a head coach yet.
Does anybody even want that fucking job? Nah, I'm just playing.
But yo, Ev, you touch on college basketball?
Be tripping. It's on the way. Be tripping. You were talking in the chat about the stage, and also Sosa literally just said it on the stage himself as well.
Everett, have you? I have to ask you. Have you had the talk about have you talked about Kentucky and Arkansas at all in college hoops? have you brought that up at all?
Man, I haven't directly spoke to Arkansas. only person that I only speak to Arkansas about or anything like that is really Tez. You know what I'm saying? He also another Kentucky fan.
This nigga Calipari,
man,
bozo of the fucking century, bro.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise for sure. I tweeted the other day, thank God he left Kentucky, because if he did not leave Kentucky, those 5 to 6 players with him right now, they'll be at Kentucky right now. We will be that same mediocre program that they are. They're below mediocre if you ask me. They're ass.
They're terrible. They're 0-5 in the SEC. They're fucking awful. It's a shit show right now. And they're also they're fucking awful, bro.
They're ass.
And what's really nuts about it is that Pope went about the shit the complete opposite way. He went and got transfers. He went and got players that fit his scheme, fill his fucking, you know what I mean?
To not take the credit away, he had to do that. But you're right. No, you're right. You're right. But the transfer shit, he had to do that because how late that he took the job.
No, but also remember, right? I agree. He didn't have a full recruiting window. You're right. However, he's not just trying to sell people on the brand of Kentucky. He's trying to sell them on scheme, opportunity, and program building. Not, hey, if you pull up and stay here for 120 fucking days, I'm gonna get you to the NFL or the NBA. And as long as you give the school $20 million, I don't give a fuck what happens, because that's what Kentucky basketball has been the last decade.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I haven't directly spoke to Arkansas. Like I said, it's a blessing. I think the departure came at a good time for Coach Cal and also Kentucky program. You know, because a lot of us felt like his time as one of the elites in college basketball as a coach was sort of kind of getting to the outdated standpoint, you know. So did I expect the departure to happen how it did happen? No, but was I ready for it? Yes. So when all the rumors was coming out, like, oh shit, oh damn, that's really about to happen. Like, okay, I thought we were gonna give it one more year, but I thought I like Samir just said, it was long overdue for sure. You know what I'm saying? And now I feel like we're one of the better teams in the nation. Like one of the better teams in SEC, which is loaded with talent, which is loaded with a lot of good / great teams. So, and I think that we're up there as well. You know, we beat a lot of teams or won some games that people didn't expect, starting with Duke, as you see Cooper Flagg on the screen. So that game right there showed me, okay, you know, and I was at earlier this season. I was at the start. Like, this team ain't been together. This team wasn't put together. They wasn't together for months. They didn't know they were going to Kentucky 8 months ago, 7 months ago. Some of those Duke guys already knew they were going to Duke.
What makes it more impressive, and this kind of does go to Sosa point and what we've been saying all year. The team got put together in a month.
Yep.
They went to go play Duke a month later. Bro, like let's be for real, bro. That shit ain't ain't nothing small. That's nothing small to harp on. That's some with a team full of transfers.
And be real about the situation too, bro. Like, it's like when somebody gets a coaching job and you start saying shit like, "Oh, he went there to die." That's what it looked like, bro. Because it was like Pope took the job, and it's like, man, is he going to really be able to recruit? That was the problem for them to even be competing in ball games, bro. Because listen, Kentucky could easily have turned into what Louisville looked like for a couple seasons, right? Like go to rock bottom and then have to work your way back up, and that's not been the case.
Good point.
Louisville, Jesus Christ, they fell off the fucking map.
They got that dude from Wisconsin over there. I forgot Chucky. Is it Chucky? Can't remember. But they got him over there on that mob.
Yeah, they got other dude from James Madison too. That's over there balling. That was in the tournament last year.
Yeah, so that's them. On Saturday, bro, I'm gonna circle to Saturday real quick while my dog Ted's in here. And then we got some games to look forward to today as well. But this past Saturday, man, I was watching this game. It was just a little bummer. First and foremost, I want to shout out Georgia. Played a close game with Auburn. They were at home, so I knew that game would have been close in my opinion. Taha came off the bench and gave Auburn 24 points. Baller, freshman, dog. You know, just not really bad to say about dude, to be honest. Let me see how the rest of. Let me look at the box score real quick. I think Asa probably had a double. I knew probably had a double. Yeah, he had 16 and 10.
Game final score is not as indicative of how unclose the game really was. First half.
Okay, we said Georgia made a late push.
Yeah, Georgia. I mean, it was like an 11-point game, and then Georgia kind of like backdoor covered, right? Like I know it's a 2-point game, but they played the foul game for like the last 3.5 minutes. And Georgia on like the last couple possessions, they got like, a couple of those Reggie Miller shots where it's like they got a turnover and a crazy 3, and then they had to go walk the floor and shoot free throws. It was kind of nuts. And then it came down to like 0.3 seconds left on the clock for the game, and all you could do was win on a tip in, and they threw it threw it under the basket, and dude missed a layup.
Yep, you're pretty much right.
They played the foul game for like 3 minutes, bro. It was fucking crazy.
Pretty much right. Yep. You spoken facts.
It was it was nuts.
Book facts. So yeah, really shout out Auburn, bro. They're number one for a reason. If you ask me, Bear just gave us an update on Broom. His boot came off. Obviously had an injury about a week and a half ago. So we'll see if he's ready to play later this weekend or even next week. I would probably have to assume, to be fair with it. We were just talking about this yesterday, how West Virginia pretty much had an upset over Iowa State.
And the thing, go ahead. The thing I was gonna say about Auburn too, like when you watch their games, it's nothing crazy on the court. Like Pettiford is the crazy player. Like, you know what I mean? And some people may argue, I wouldn't argue, but some people may argue, like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't too. Yeah, like he ain't too crazy, but he's the crazy aspect of what I'm talking about. They just got some good ass quality players who know what they're out there to do night in and night out. They're well fucking coached. Bruce Pearl is one of the best coaches in the country. And it's like their game plan, I don't see different game plans from Auburn on a game-to-game basis. They have the same game plan, but they're so fucking elite at the game plan, and that's why they beat the shit out of teams so much. They don't switch.
They're also like almost impossible to defend in pick and roll. Like when they have all their players, because they have players that like understand where to be off ball as well. Like. They obviously Broom's their best player, but I think this stretch of games with him not playing is so key for them because it felt at times that they would literally revert back to him to try and save him in games. Yep. And I think that not having him in the lineup actually is a great thing for them.
Yep, that's a good point.
And you can argue that may make them even fucking scarier, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm gonna come down to it in 2 months for sure.
In 2 months, they're gonna be whatever side they on, the teams on their side better be some teams, bro. For real. For real though.
West Virginia also got a big win over Iowa State. Iowa State took the L, lost 64-57. It's either their second or their first loss on the year. or second. Okay, second. So they're 5-1 in conference play.
Yeah.
Yeah, they 5-1 in conference play. Javon Small had a good game for West Virginia.
Hey, he's a baller though, bro.
And I
Iowa
watched him
State.
earlier this year. Oh,
Him, Javon Small, and Iowa. Curtis Jones. He's a
Curtis
baller,
Jones.
bro.
Both of them
He's a
super
baller, gang. He's a baller, gang. No cap.
I picked my
Might
phone.
be-
I picked my phone up. See, we talk about some NCAA basketball.
Might be Duke's year though. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Sosa,
They
listen to what I'm
legit,
telling
bro.
you.
I think it might be Duke's year, bro. They got the right mix of players. It's not a bunch of freshmen. It's not, you know what I mean?
Yup.
It's they have upperclassmen. They got players who have played in Shire's system, and Cooper Flagg is turning into the best player in the country. I think he's obviously the best NBA prospect. I don't think that's a conversation. It was cute talking about Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper for a couple of weeks. Like that was really cute. But I think he's easily the number one pick in the draft. And I think what people were missing was with Cooper, it was learning how to play the game and not be the feature guy the whole game, not have the basketball in your hands for super extended periods of time in every possession. And I think that you're seeing now, bro, like it's fucking impossible to guard. There's really not. If he's hitting a three, there's nothing you can do. You just kind of hope he misses at this point because no one's staying in front of him.
Nah, rightfully so. And so he spoke facts just now. Jordan Woods, rightfully so, bro. And y'all should be viewed as a team that should win the national championship this year. And that's all I was trying to say. But man, 88-63. I didn't lay my eyes on this game at all. It was Boston College. Again, me personally, I think their conference is super duper weak. Duke moved 8-0 in conference play. Cooper Flagg did have a 28 ball that I was unaware of. He's 1 for 3 from 3, 9 for 11 from the free throw line. And Tyrese Proctor, who like Sosa was just shouting out to, not all freshmen. I think Tyrese is actually a junior.
A couple guys on the roster who are older.
Come on,
facts.
man.
Facts.
So.
You got anything to say, PJ? Or are you good? It's about this game.
Bro.
Also, is this Shire's third? Is this Shire's third year or fourth year? It's his third year on the job, right?
Fourth.
This is fourth.
Yeah, P5 been in the league. This is P5 4th year.
Yeah,
And
if it's his
I'm gonna
fourth
say
season,
it's his 4th year because P5 just got paid, right?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
I think it's his 4th.
So
it's his 4th.
It's his
P5
fourth
was a
season.
Jabari draft, right?
Wemby been in the league 2 years.
Yeah, this is 4th season.
It's his 4th year, yeah. And I texted Jordan Woods this shit yesterday because it's like I don't know if I probably jazzing, but like, bro, this really might be the greatest Duke team I ever seen.
I won't go that far, but
no, something is like, damn, bro, like we got this roster, bro. We got a little bit of, like you were saying, bro, we got a little bit of everything, and then just
the team's definitely. Like I said, the team is definitely loaded, but it's loaded in the way where it's like it's not a bunch of freshmen you're relying on. It's guys that have been in situations together already, and that understand like, as long as we stay within the system, they'll be just fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep saying what I've been saying. Taking care of business. We don't troll around. Don't play with our food.
Remember, like there have been
best team in the nation, man.
See, Jordan, that's the thing. There have been more talented teams at Duke. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
best team and most talented team. There's a difference because there have been teams in North Carolina that had a bunch of pros that didn't win shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what I'm saying. It's like so I understand what you're saying. Like it's there have been more talented teams that didn't win a fucking thing. This team has the camaraderie as a team that you look for, not just the talent.
This team right here, they play as a fucking team. Like there's no. At first, it was trying to see how good Cooper Flagg really was. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's the vibe. Like even when we played them, like Khan hit some shots.
You're a Kentucky fan?
Yeah. Khan hit some shots.
Listen. That's the only. Hold on, I'm glad you brought that up. Listen, the only thing you can say negative about Cooper Flagg is that in the 2 games against ranked teams, he turned the fucking rock over in crunch time. He played good in the game. He played great in the game at times.
Yeah.
But for the money, he turned the rock over a couple times. That's the only thing.
I'm not mad at that. Early season, still early in the fucking 3rd game of the year. You know, it is what it is, but we'll see, man.
Yeah,
Gotta
now
keep going, keep getting better.
that was the point. That was the point I was going to though. Like I wasn't saying at the bathroom. I was actually about to fucking give him some credit. I was saying like at first the vibe that I got from Duke and I guess what Shire was trying to do was and them, you know, cause that's like money games. You know what I mean? You got the Kentuckys, you got the Auburns, like the Maui turn. That's all for the money. That's all to try to boost draft prospects. I mean, boost draft stocks and whatever, however you want to spin it. But it just the vibe that I got, it was just how good is he really is. You know what I mean? And you seen how good he was, but once you orchestrated things with him, now he's like Sosa said, he's not. It's not the ball in his hands 24/7. He coming off fucking screens now. He coming off DHO. They got this thing coming off DHOs. Like I ain't like the nigga is crazy, bro. The nigga is real crazy, bro.
I didn't know he could create plays for others the way he does off his handle. You know what I'm saying?
Straight double team.
You could have gravity as a player, right? Like somebody, traveling away from you. He makes plays for people naturally, bro. Like he's getting 4, 5, 6 assists.
And he's still shooting as the game.
Jordan.
He keep playing more games. He keeps shooting, bro. Like he's not hesitant and he's just gonna shoot. He's gonna keep shooting. That's all I can say. Just if you're confident, shoot it. If you miss, hey.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think it's gonna be a tough team. This is gonna be a tough team to beat, obviously, when it's all said and done. Everything right now is just experience for the freshmen that they have on the roster, and going through the flows of everything. And obviously, Cooper, I think Sosa made a good point, adjusting to not having to make every single play all game or working without the ball or whatever the case may be. And Duke is well rounded, bro. Super duper well rounded. Got to win over Boston College by 25. I was FanDuel watching this game. It's crazy because I text Ted on Saturday. I'm like, thank God I ain't bet on Saturday because there was some wild shit happening on Saturday. And I like betting on college basketball, personally. Next was our game. My God, my goodness, my bad, y'all. 102-97. For me, bro, we kept fighting. Grant Nelson had a hell of a game. We kept fighting back, and they kept making threes. Like they literally kept answering. I think Alabama is a really damn good team. I already got nothing bad to say. They had a lot of guys knock down big shots for them at timely moments. Chris, even Aiden. Marcus Sears had a great lob pass to their big man down the stretch of that game when they caught us in a switch action. Mark Sears, I said Marcus, my bad. And he had 24 and 9 overall in this game. And like I said, Grant probably had one of his better games of the season, to be honest. He was killing us.
You see
the box 25
score?
And 11.
You see the box score right there, right?
About the box score.
The thing with them, bro, is that they can beat anybody, but then they can shoot themselves out of any game because they shoot so many threes. Half their shots came from three.
Yeah.
So that's the one problem. The thing is though, is that if they're getting to the fucking foul line like they did against y'all,
yeah,
man, bro, oh my God, bro, oh my
man. Jesus. I think it was 34-20. Yeah, 34-20.
That is
Jesus, my nigga.
Y'all, that Jesus. Defense at the crib. That's not the. I will say this though, y'all caught Alabama in the worst spot possible because they were coming off a loss to Mississippi.
A loss. I told Ev that. I told niggas in here, bro. I told niggas in here. I said the only thing that scared me about this game is that they just lost, bro. And that's how college basketball works. The best teams when they lose, if they got another big game coming up, they more than likely win every time, bro.
Yep. And also, the best college basketball coach right now in America is Chris Beard. It's been that way, but I think right now we're seeing it even more and more. He's at Ole Miss and he's rocking already. He's had one recruiting class. They're already rocking.
Where he came
Ole
from?
Miss,
where he
Ole
came
Miss,
from?
He's had a hell of a game.
He's at Ole Miss. They just beat Alabama.
No, they played somebody on Saturday too. Who they played?
Mississippi State.
Mississippi State. And I told you about that, but that game was like that. Yeah, that game was really damn good.
Chris Beard, listen, Texas is gonna regret firing him.
Yeah, that's why I asked you that name. I remember he wasn't at Ole Miss. He came from Texas. Okay.
He got fired, and then obviously the situation between him and his girl or whatever. They fired him the next day, and they hired his lead assistant and then extended him. Then he got the job at Ole Miss last year. Well, he got the job at Ole Miss before the season was up. Actually, at Texas, the first one when he first got fired, and he's gotten his first recruiting class, bro. He's the best coach in America. He's the best. He is the best basketball coach at the college level right now, and I don't even think it's close.
He was good at Texas too, though.
It took Texas Tech to 2 back-to-back Final Fours, bro. They played the fucking championship game and lost.
Yeah, I remember. He was good. He was good there.
He made was it Culver that he made a first round pick? Was it Culver?
Jared
I
was high on him. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Right.
Well,
he came out of nowhere. Came out of nowhere in that tournament.
I was high on him, bro.
Nigga said,
bro, his tournament run was like that, boy. I ain't gonna lie. He was like that, bro.
But what I'm about to say, yeah, man. I mean, it was obviously foul trouble. You look at 2 of our best guys in the front court. They played 40 minutes combined. Amari 22, Andrew 18. That was an issue. I think I think we had a good game. We fought, and Lamont, especially Owe went on his own run personally himself. Undoubtedly our best player on the team this year. He had 21 points himself.
Man, is he gone, bro?
I don't know. I don't want to go that far. I don't know.
It's so funny. I grew up.
I think
he'll be a second round pick, gang. He won't be no first round pick.
I think I'm trending in that direction, bro. It's because
you got him first right now.
No, not first. Hell no, not first. I'm saying leaving just in general, like, bro, because you got to think. Every big game this year from Duke on up to now, he gave niggas 10 to 15 points in literally every game. And he was very like Otego Wade.
I think he scored 10. Nice. I think he scored 10 or more in every game this year.
In every game, and you feel like watching
was the issue in that game for sure.
Yeah, watching our games, Ev, you feel his impact through the whole every time he's in the game, bro. Like you just know bro. I swear, bro. BJ text me. It's crazy because BJ text me during the game. What you say, BJ? You need Ortega to play big and Lamont, and it's crazy. Soon as after the half, bro, he went on his own run. But to my point, I
texted you. I'm like, bro, y'all need him to win, bro. The only way y'all got a chance if he turn up, bro. That's it.
And it's crazy because right after half he did that. But to my point, that's every fucking game though, Ev. Like every big game, Ortega bring us closer than what we, you know what I'm saying, than what we're playing. And it's like I seen, bro, they had posted something after the Alabama game, bro. He was talking to it was NBA scouts at that game, bro. And they have a picture with Ortega talking to 2 NBA scouts after the game, bro. I meant to send it to you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against him going. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for anybody trying to get to the league. I just don't think he's a first round pick right now. So when you second round, you know, that can feature a lot of G League stints or really not playing, or, you know, you're missing out on opportunities that you probably could present for yourself when he probably can come back next year with that class that we got coming in, which is a solid class, and still be our best player on our team probably, right? And then perform even higher or be that senior, be that presence that this team may need, and ultimately, you know, go deeper in March. So I don't know, bro. You can make money in college. You know what I'm saying? You can make money in college.
That definitely matters.
And what the worst thing that can happen? I don't think that. Do you think he can like go from going second round to undrafted? Probably, but he'll probably still play in the G League regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just that type of player.
And just like you said, bro, like players are incentivized to stay in school because they can make more money and be a college student than be a fucking G League player.
Exactly.
Like, why the fuck would you want to be a G League player?
Exactly.
You're gonna make more money on campus doing it. Yeah, but you're gonna make more money on campus doing that, like at a Kentucky or at a Duke or at a North Carolina. When you're talking about one of the premier programs, you're gonna get money from Nike. You're gonna get money from anything local that you want. That's built into just being there on scholarship.
1000%. So that's where I'm at with it, Tiz. But yeah, he a hooper, he a baller. I love him and Lamont Butler, bro. Jack, I'm still 50-50 on. He be throwing me off sometimes, but I love
no funny, bro.
Jack 50-50 game. But this is a foul game. I think it came down to, I think we were down 3 at one point in this game, and Alamanar, whatever how you say his name, he missed a big 3 in the corner. Like he missed
the corner.
He missed the hell out of that joint. And I pretty much was like, you know, all right, whatever.
And that was on our run.
Yep, and we needed that joint. We needed that joint big time.
Yeah. But I mean, to really sum up everything you just said for real, yeah, you get in foul trouble early, bro. You got to play from behind. So everything, and it's just college basketball in general. Like playing from behind a whole game, you typically don't win. Like let's be for real, you typically don't win unless some shots or some calls, fall or some calls come in your favor to the point where momentum can swing. But
Mhm.
from the overall standpoint, bro, we knew this was gonna be a big game. The biggest thing for me, we did look like we belong. We fought the whole damn game, came back to three, then foul game, whatever. But it was a good game to me, bro. I enjoyed the game. It was the first game of the weekend. Mark Sears, bro. He's a since last year. He's just a big shot maker, bro. Like he just whenever you need him, he come through. Grant
Mhm.
Nelson, Grant Nelson popped out the game like 2-3 straight threes. We went down like 7-8 points in like 2 minutes. Uh, yeah, they got a good team, bro. I think my problem with Kentucky is still the same problem. It's the matching physicality, bro. It's matching the physicality and rebounding the ball to create transition points to try to get momentum of these games. And it's just like for the past 2-3 games, I remember I've been texting you and you probably got down like, damn, you say the same shit every game. But it's true though. Like watching the shit, like it's true. The physicality is just not there. Like it's just not there. We don't get rebounds. We barely get transition points now. That was something that we was getting in the beginning of the year. Now it's like since we got in conference play, that shit is like non-existent. So
Yeah, appreciate you
it-
as always. Bro. I gotta get up out of here, but you already know,
All
man.
right, Birdie.
Appreciate
Most definitely. Much love.
chopping it up with
Appreciate you
y'all.
for that.
yeah,
Again, respect to Ohio State. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it.
but
I'm
yeah,
hearing you
that's
too.
yeah. So like look, bro, Andrew Carr, like what the fuck? 4 points, 4 fouls, 1 rebound. Like Williams, 5 fouls, 13 points. Yeah, he had 11 boards, but if you look at the foul count, he had 5 fouls. So what that is, he fouled out the fucking game. So you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's just like I don't know, bro. It's like it's the physicality for me, bro. The guard play is there.
Yeah.
Ortega, Lamont, and Jax occasionally.
Yeah.
It's there. It's there for you to win. Like you have the talent. Yes, they may not be the best talent in the country compared to the Dukes, the Carolinas, the Art. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's there though. They keep you in games. They all to me. The difference between that I see with Lamont and Ortega that I don't know if you would agree with it, but from previous years, them two niggas just have the will to win. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say from previous years because I think Reed had that.
I was just about to
Reed,
say, I ain't gonna lie. Last year, guard had that, but this is like at a different level. I feel like because you see their intensity. The biggest difference is defense, bro. You see their intensity on both sides of the ball. They got the will to make plays on both sides of the ball. Reed, and Rob, they had that. You know what I'm saying? But none of those guys were
it was
defenders. None of them.
levels. It was
Yeah,
levels.
yeah, it was definitely levels. Yeah, none of them guys were defenders at all. But these guys are more experienced. And they play every game the same way, and it's always the right way. No shot chucking, no trying to take your man one-on-one and just do some unworldly shit. Like, nah, everything's in the flow of the offense and the scheme of the team, in my opinion, with these guys. And like I said, bro, this is some shit we never seen before. Like we never seen this before. We never seen guard play at Kentucky to this level. They're not unworldly stars. They're not superstar players. They're not great scorers. But we never seen what they do and how they operate at Kentucky ever. Well, since I've been a fan, that's John Wall. So that's 15 years now. We never seen it ever. We never seen it. So like we just had a bunch of freshmen coming in every single year. A bunch of freshmen coming in every year and just hooping.
Yeah, just and that's what it was, bro. We had one or two plays. You know what I mean? They come out pin downs like even the Tyler Hero years, bro. We had one play. Tyler Hero come up pin down. You know what I'm saying? Like it was no flow. Like it was never no flow of a type of offense. It was just always the best guys go get the ball, screen and roll, and make a play.
What was that Tyler Hero mob? Wasn't that Tyler Hero mob like quickly? Wasn't quickly on that mob?
Quickly, Keldon,
PJ was
Hero.
there. PJ PJ was on that mob, or PJ was with
Because it was Ashton. It
yeah,
was Ashton quickly,
yeah.
Hero Keldon,
But that
and
was my mob, bro. I
yeah,
swear that was my mob right there, bruh.
yeah. So,
Keldon
but
Johnson was my dog. Go ahead, though.
yeah, so to the point though, it's like we never seen no like the offense looks so much different. Like it's just a motion offense, but you got the biggest thing that I will say that why it works, and I know you probably been peeping this as well. The big man can pass. And when you got big man that can pass the ball in motion offense, it will work. It will work for sure, for sure.
Yep.
And the game plan is always the same, and they the
Yep.
will to win is the reason why we're never going to be out the game with these two guards, bro. Long as they not in foul trouble and they in the game, we will never be out of a game, and that's what I love about this team. And Pope, this the biggest thing too with the Pope and Cal. Cal let a game go on and try to adjust at the next game. Pope adjusts within the game, and those are the best coaches. You go into halftime, and we will not do nothing that we did the first half that didn't work in the second half. And that's another reason why we're never out the games, bro. Is coaching. Coaching matters, my nigga. Especially when you don't have these outworldly ass players, the Robs, the Reeds, the fucking Ashtons, the Quickly. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the Reeves, like you don't have those type of players, and he know that. It's a difference when you don't have those type of players. Now next year you may, but this year he knows what he got, and he coached what he know his players is capable of doing. So I'm cool. I'm mad about the loss for sure, because I think we still should have fucking won. 34 free throws and 20 is fucking is crazy as hell. You will never win a game with a team shooting 14 more free throws than you. You just gotta chalk it up, bro. A L is a L. You just gotta chalk it up. But I like what I'm seeing, bro. As far as not even just this game, from the start to now, like I love what I'm watching.
Yep. Appreciate you, bro. For the same exact way you feel. Florida took care of business against Texas. Just to run through real quick. And I'm pretty much about to stop right in here. Florida took care of business against Texas, won by 24 points. Florida's a hell of a team. Tennessee was upset by Vandy. Chaz missed the free throw. Murder she wrote there. Vandy got the win 76-75. Marquette also was upset by Xavier. It was a wild Saturday, bro. Kansas beat Kansas State 84-74. Houston beat UCF in a close one, 69-68. A&M beat LSU in conference play. Purdue beat Oregon, creating upset UConn. And then Ole Miss and Mississippi State. I watched this game probably second half on down. Hell of a game. Hell of a game. Mississippi State was in control the whole entire game. Ole Miss got some guys that can make shots on that side. The white boy hit a couple of big threes. They got other dude that was hitting some shots as well. And we all know what Mississippi State has on their team, or majority of people know what State has on their team. And but they went down to the wire. It went down to the wire, and I think that the shot to force overtime for Ole Miss was tough. And Mississippi State ultimately pulled away. I think let me look at the box score. Hold on. Riley Kugel. Oh yeah, right. Okay, so right, yeah, Riley's the white boy. Josh didn't have his best game, but Keyshawn Murphy and Riley Kugel came off the bench. They combined for 39 points for Mississippi State. I'm sorry. I think Riley.
He's
a light-skinned dude.
He was a Florida transfer.
Yeah. The Florida transfer, yeah. And he was big, bro. He was big. He actually hit a big three in the corner in the start of overtime to help them win the game and get that momentum on their side. They was home, so obviously they had the crowd on their side. Cameron Matthews was like a go-to guy for them, like a big wing. He had 10 points, 11 rebounds, 4 steals. And it was just a big win for Mississippi State to hold on and hold off Ole Miss, who was making a big late surge in that second half on down. Sean Padula, the white boy that's a guard, he was 2 for 12 from 3, but he had some big shots. And then J-Main Brickfield also had a good game for Mississippi State, Ole Miss off the bench. So, man, it was a hell of a conference game. I want to say that. Ole Miss outscored them in the second half, 45-37. Pretty much outscored them.
Breakfield got so much better throughout the years, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because it was looking real slow for him when he was at Duke.
Oh, this is
looking real slow. Yeah, he was at Duke. He committed to Duke.
Oh, he did. Oh, he early. Oh, that was a brick ago. Damn.
Yeah.
Man, that was 5 years ago. There's no wonder. I'm like, who? I'm like, That's
Yeah,
5 years ago. He was a 5-star
he was
coming
on
out.
that. He was on that. He was on that P5 team. I think it was that team. I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably you probably right. Okay. Yeah, so that was another good conference game. I think Mississippi State's right back in action tonight. I'm gonna put that schedule up in a second.
They needed
Mississippi
that
State
win
got
too.
Tennessee.
They needed that win too because they just lost to us. They
To
needed that
us,
win.
yep. Yep. And Mississippi State back in action against Tennessee. That should be a good game tonight. What else? Santa Clara and Gonzaga.
You ain't speak on them weak ass Tennessee boys lost to Vandy at the end of the game too.
Nah, yeah, I said that. I said Chad missed the free throw, and you know what I'm saying. I spoke on that a little bit. But I'm trying to think. Was this the game that I was watching?
That wasn't Santa Clara. That was
the other game that it was a late night joint.
Yeah,
it was like
was it Oregon State? Oregon State.
Yep. That was the Oregon State. Shout out Oregon State, bro.
That was a fucking banger though. I watched that game.
Yeah, I watched that game. I was tuned, bro. I promise you, I was tuned. I was up watching that game. I was tuned with Oregon State, bro. And I thought when Gonzaga came when they big man hit the three, EK whatever.
Yeah, they go to
overtime.
Hit
that three. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, Gonzaga probably gonna pull off. But they came back out, and they best player or they big man that like I don't know what he is, white, Spanish, whatever. With all due respect, he had like 20-some points that game. He also had a good game for them. Gonzaga got some guy that can ball though. Cleve Battle, he can hoop. Let me see what he averaged on the year.
Came from Arkansas.
Arkansas, okay. Yeah, he's at 13 on the year.
He was with Muss though before Muss left. Yeah, Arkansas.
Damn, he did 21. Oh, he only played 7 games that year. He was a scorer at Temple though.
Yeah. Then he went to Arkansas with Muss, and then Muss just left for Cal, so then he went to Gonzaga.
Okay, yeah, I like him a little bit. He can hoop for sure. But yeah, Santa Clara upset Gonzaga. And that was Saturday, bro. To get to yesterday real quick, I didn't see it. I seen it was like 53-51. Rutgers had to win or was leading with like 6 minutes to go, and I guess Penn State went on like a run out of nowhere and pretty much held off Rutgers for the rest of the game. But just to highlight something that went happen in the game, Penn State got the win 80-72.
Dylan keep getting hurt, man. Dylan drove to the basket, stepped on a nigga foot and rolled his ankle bad, and he had to sit. So it's really just the Ace Bailey show, bro. He ended up playing 32 minutes, but he sat a good 7-8 minutes, and they was like just giving treatment to his foot and shit. But shit, Ace kept him in the game though. He definitely kept him in the game.
I didn't know Dylan got hurt. Okay.
But you know that Rutgers team, they just don't got enough. If it ain't both of them, they just don't got enough, bro. They're a good scrappy team though. Like they scrappy, they play D, but they don't got it's the shot making, bro. That's what always hurt them at the end of games. They don't have the shot. If it ain't them two, they don't have the shot making to make it equal with other teams.
Yep, 1,000%. 1,000%. But I don't care what level, who you're playing, whenever you can go 13 for 15 in a road environment, 4 for 5 from 3, and you drop a 30 ball, like I wonder what Akil got to feel about Ace Bailey now, because he's having a really good year as well.
That's back-to-back games, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, back-to-back good games. Yep, I was about to say that. Ever since Akil made that comment, he had 24 against Nebraska, and then at Nebraska too, and it just gave Penn State 30 at Penn State. So that's
another thing that he's doing too. Another thing that he's doing now since they got in conference play, he hitting that glass, boy. I'm telling you, he in that glass. It's typical freshman shit. You know what I mean? Like you can see Cooper coming into his shell now too. You see Ace kind of coming into his shell now too. VJ as well, Pettiford as well. Like this is around the time where all the top end freshmen, even Ian Jackson over there at North Carolina. I want to give him a shout out too. Yeah, so like this is around the time where those type of guys come into their shells, and like you're starting to, but it's not just 1-2 niggas. That's the thing that we spoke on too before the season even started, going until the next year draft. Like it's not just one or two home run picks. You get what I'm saying? Is you got about 7, 8, 9 of them motherfuckers, maybe 10. You know what I mean? Because now you got the dude. It's the white boy from Illinois. I
Yeah,
don't know if you hip
yeah,
to him.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
know how to say his last
He's a
name. I know
dog. He's a dog. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot of freshmen now coming into their shell, bro. And this is around the time that it starts to happen. So this gonna be a good draft, bro. It's like no, it ain't 1 or 2, 3 home run picks. And we spoke on this as well. I think if you have a top maybe 1 to what you would say like 9, 10, maybe 8, 9, somewhere around that range, you good to go, bro. That's just me personally. I think you good to go. Now, of course, you want the top 3. You know what I mean? You want the Coopers, you want the A's, you want the, you want the Dylans. Like, of course, like, of course. But that ain't to me, that ain't the end all be all for this class, bro. It's gonna be a good ass draft, bro.
1000%. 1000%. Echo everything that you just said. I don't know why the heck I'm following that person. Echo everything that you said, and just to end off on the college basketball note. Today I was just getting, as I told y'all earlier, the top of the show. Alabama and Vandy. Alabama's at home. The spread is sitting at 11.5 via ESPN. Expect Alabama to take care of business. We got Tennessee versus Mississippi State coming off of a big win against Ole Miss, and Tennessee's coming off of a loss against Vandy.
Wait, who that? You said who?
Alabama play Vanderbilt.
No, the second one. Mississippi
State and Tennessee. Yeah.
Oh,
Don't be surprised if Mississippi State win.
Okay.
Tennessee coming off that loss, but that's gonna be a good game.
They is coming out they at home. They at home
too. Yeah, they at home
damn.
too. So
Okay, yeah.
That's gonna be a good game. What else? As far as ranked teams, or non-ranked teams,
There ain't really no.
Yeah, that's it. Really, Missouri and Texas can be a good game. Missouri just had a big win against Florida. Texas coming off a loss, but Texas ain't really nothing for real. They just alright.
Go to the rankings. Go to the rankings real quick if you can. The one that just dropped.
Yeah,
Marquette coming off a lot. Fucking damn golden Eagles, bro.
Marquette.
Fucking bums.
This is what it's looking like.
So you got Auburn. Yeah, Auburn is for sure 1. Duke 2. Yeah, I can see.
I would have put Bama at 3 personally, but I mean, I get it. I'm cool with it though.
Yeah,
maybe I'm being because I haven't seen Iowa State, so maybe I'm just chatting. To be honest,
go tune in.
They all right, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they all right for sure.
I promise you, if y'all play them tomorrow, flood.
Bro, you say anything,
bro. This man is a clown, bro. What?
Now they good though. They is good. I admit they are good. You got Alabama 4, Florida 6, yeah, Tennessee. Houston got a good couple back to back wins too. Yeah. I've been peeping Houston. Michigan State, yeah, because 4-game win streak. Yeah, and Kentucky, yeah, and Marquette. Marquette lost 3 in a row. No, they dropped 3 spots. Yeah. I'm like, damn.
Kansas been disappointing this year.
I was super high on them.
Arizona been disappointing.
I'll take that L.
Baylor been disappointing. North Carolina been disappointing. Those are 14 on top of my head have been disappointing this year, 1000%. UConn, relative.
Where they at? Damn, they ain't even on here.
They 19.
Oh, 19.
That's probably my 5 disappointing teams this year to start the year, 1000%. Because UConn should be better than what they are. They lost some games they shouldn't have lost, respectfully. So,
but one thing I will say about UConn though, and I don't know if you or BJ agree, you don't want to see them in March. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, for sure. You
don't want to see them niggas in March for sure.
I can't wait for the tourney. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, this gonna be a good one, bro. Like because there's so many good teams, bro. Like, and that goes to what we was talking about earlier with when Sosa was in here. NIL is like really changed the game, bro. Like that shit really like it changed everything that you think about college sports in general. Cause like it ain't just the Duke, Kentuckys, and you know what I'm saying, in the Carolinas no more, the UConns. You got fucking Florida. Florida's turned into a basketball school. Alabama's down there both now. Because Alabama been good for a few, like 3-4 years now.
Yeah. Yep.
You feel me? So it's like, then you know what I'm saying? Kansas still will be around. Tennessee been good for about 3-4 years, even though I don't like them, but they been good for about 3-4 years. So it's like NIL, bro. Like it ain't just the powerhouses no more, bro. There's so many good teams, and that's why I really like watching it because every team got players.
Yep.
Like, yeah, like even you're not watching the Kentucky game, but you know what I'm saying. You may never watch a Florida game. You know what I mean? But fuck around, Florida one of the best teams in a nation, bro. So it's like.
Yep.
I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting, bro.
It's gonna be very interesting, bro.
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit for sure. It's gonna be upset city. I'll tell you that.
The only team I will just sit here and say though, when we get there, right? When we get to that point and when the brackets and shit start coming out, only team I say that I don't want to see as of right now is Auburn. I'll admit it. I think if we play Bama again, we beat Bama. I think we beat Bama next time we play them.
I don't want to see. Lie.
You said who?
I don't want to see Duke.
Yeah, them boys rolling.
I'll rather play Duke in like a Final Four championship type game. Like I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But Auburn, I understand. I want to see how we match up against Auburn personally because I had concerns or worries going into a Duke game, but Auburn is not like Duke. Like Auburn is a well-rounded team. Duke was more so the talent type of thing. Like you said, they just have Tahad, Broom, and guys that contribute, Baker Marza, and everybody else that they have. So I don't know, but I think it's gonna be fun. I want to see how we match up against Auburn because I think
it's the Auburn thing for me. The Auburn thing for me is because like I get it though. You know what I mean? Duke hot. You know what I mean? And they're a well respected team, and you have the you know what I'm saying. You can respect them. They've been on the road, bro. But the only thing I say with the Auburn shit is because I don't think the talent disparities is what make us lose games, bro. I'm cool with playing teams that got the talent because we got the players that had the will to win. The Auburn shit, bro, them niggas they physical, bro. Like, and we don't. That's where we struggle. So that's more so what I was thinking on it. Like
that's a good way to look at it.
The physical teams we struggle. If you just want to have the talent, the best player, that's cool. We gonna come in there and beat you. That's just what it is. Cause we have players that have the will to win. You just got the talent. But if you got the will and the physicality that Auburn has, bro, it's gonna be hard to beat them niggas, bro. And especially in March. Like that's just it's a neutral site. Yeah, bro. They gonna be tough, bro. They gonna be very fucking tough. That's why I said whoever on their side of the bracket, if they don't got no good quality teams or no good teams, bro, they fucking around run through that shit, bro.
Yep. Sort of kind of like how Purdue did last year. Just ran through that whole bottom that they had last year. So that's a fact. I'm with you. That's some little insight on college hoops real quick, featuring Ted, a little bit of BJ. Far as NBA, bro, when it's the NFL playoff time, I do not remember the weekend. Like the weekend, whatever took place on the weekend in NBA, I do not remember. I'll be lying if I say I remember what took place right now off the top of my head from the weekend. So I'm really not going to circle there too much. Again, that's playoff football. We had Katie and Book go off against Detroit. We had Drew Holiday do some nut stuff against the Hawks. The Hawks ended up getting the win in overtime. Shout out to the Hawks. The Patriots got the win over the Sixers. The Wizards got the win over the Warriors got the win over the Wizards, who went off for 38 points. And then we seen Cavs and Minnesota go at it as well, where and D-Mitch both had good games. That must have been on during the Ravens game. I didn't even see that game. And then the Rockets took care of business against the Blazers. And then Sunday, this was Khalil Weir having sort of kind of like a mini breakout game. And the reason why I would say breakout is because we got to see him and Bam share the front court together, where their offense and defensive ratings were insane for the time period they were on the court. I think I want to say between 12 to 14 minutes or 13 minutes, somewhere in that ballpark. He had like 25 points. I want to say 8 rebounds or 11 rebounds, something of that nature. Yeah, 8 rebounds. Terry also came and had his best game of the year. I'll say that right now off the bench. Definitely 20 points, 4 for 5 from 3. And you probably heard 11-10 on myself or whoever else speak to Terry's struggles from the 3-point line in this one. But he was 4 for 5 in this one. He knocked down. That's what matters. That's what we brought him to Miami to do. Hero was another steady Hero game. No forcing, not shooting too many times. Shot the ball 12 times, 33 minutes, 18 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Well-rounded Tyler Hero game. And then Jimmy was good from a playmaking standpoint. He came in and gave us 7 assists. And then Bam still struggling offensively as far as getting to his shots or shooting a lot or showing a diverse in his offensive bag. But he had 11 rebounds and still in a block. So with 5 assists. Disappointing Bam year. Really good game from Duncan Robinson. So 21 points from him, 5 for 7 from 3. And that's why Duncan's here. Jovic continues to excel off the bench for us. I like the role. I would like him starting as well, but I like him coming off the bench too. So it is what it is. We got a good game from Jovic and Jaime, 2 of our former first-round draft picks in the last 2 drafts. 3 drafts, I'm sorry. Shout out to them boys. Wemby, he had 21 points, 10 rebounds. Vassell probably had one of his better games from a scoring standpoint with 23. That pretty much was it for the Spurs, man. We took care of business. We stepped on them in that third quarter and even the second quarter after having a slow start to the first quarter, to the game in the first quarter. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Not gonna lie, gang. If Ravens won, we wouldn't be talking about NBA. I was about to say fraud on what, gang? Like you, at least you said my bad. I'm not even going to drag it. At least you said my bad. What else? I want to highlight from Sunday. Clippers, man. They took care of business. They took care of business against the Lakers. I'm gonna leave it at that. The Sixers continue to lose games. OKC bought out against Brooklyn. I think J-Dub didn't play in this game, but SGA did. And then the Kings took care of business against the Wizards. Fast forward to MLK Day, we had some early hoops, some early action. Hornets and Mavericks. It was a Kyrie game. Kyrie was pretty damn good in this game. Hornets. It was a really close game, pretty much all throughout. Hornets got the win 110 to 105. We had an upset here with the Pistons getting the win over the Rockets. Cade had can't remember exactly, 18, 19 points in the third quarter. Obviously, you probably seen a highlight on Twitter of him with a ferocious dunk over like 3 Houston defenders and saying all y'all motherfuckers or something like that. Cade is talking. He popping his shit this year, rightfully so. BJ spoke to how JD didn't get 20 points in this one, so he obviously struggled offensively. If you don't kid, I'm back, Kevin Sant. For this segue, not really, but I am back now. The Ravens out the playoffs, so I'm not. These games today, not much thought, but I'll be back on this Wednesday slate. I'm back locked in. Like Wednesday, Thursday, I'm back locked in. Damn, we got hella games on Thursday. That's rare.
Like I said, Thursday. Them games some shit. Not some shit, but I'm going like. But Thursday, Thursday night, you got Lakers Celtics. It's big right there. Nice game.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back locked. The Ravens is I'm out the playoffs now, so like I'm good. I'm back locked in. I'll be watching more NBA games. Scotty versus P5 tonight. Can't wait. That's interesting, Billy. Shout out to you.
That's gonna be bump.
Yeah. So what else? Where we at? Minnie in Memphis. Laid eyes briefly, mainly down the stretch when I pop back in Playback. Rob, one thing I can say about Minnie, Rob is finally getting minutes.
Woohoo!
Rob is slowly but surely.
I'm gonna tell you like I told Barry. Right. Y'all heard it here first. That nigga is not a pro, bro. Shout out to him though. He did his thing yesterday.
He had a good game against New York too, and he had another good game in that stretch. His last 3-4 games been solid. I think he played over 10 minutes in all of them.
Bro, no glaze. Every time he gave him a spark. Literally every time he came in the game. Literally.
You're right.
No updates on Luka. All they said was they expect Luka to be back before the All-Star break. That's it. That was the last update, and that update came like 3 or 4 days ago from Jason.
Can we make a lay?
But yeah, Rob is finally getting minutes. Oh, please, I'm gonna pull up when y'all make. I'm gonna get the notification to my phone whenever that playback room start later today. I'm definitely gonna pull up and contribute to the lay as well.
I got one lay in me. This game, these games. Suck.
Yeah, I got one. I got one lay on it, and I'll probably try to find one straight bet if I can.
I'll do one. I'll put one in.
Yeah, this shit sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
But you know me, gang. I'm strikers only.
Okay, so you got a striker for today. Whether it's I need a money line, bro, because you know I can't bet on prop, bro. I need a money line with college basketball, NBA, something like cook up. Maybe
I got a money line. I get a money line going.
I got you, bro. I gotta go do my homework though, but I got you.
With some
I'm about to say I gotta look up a little bit. I'm about to take a little quick nap. Then I'll get in the
Who y'all play today, Chan? I'm definitely about to take a mini nap. Probably gonna
I
Netflix take a
like
mini
I
nap.
like
Squid Game a
Texas
little
for
good right
sure.
now.
I like Texas. That's the only thing I got. But nigga, I'm gonna be tired. I ain't go to bed. Tired.
This man don't get no sleep. Nas Reed had a Wake Forest. All right, I'll take UNC for sure. What's that line, Trent? Is it even? Is it close? Are y'all home? Nas Reed had 29 points off the
I
bench.
was about to say that depends if they home.
Yeah, I was about to say, are y'all home? Because I'm not about to just be willingly bet on the UNC. Yeah, I'm gonna try Cliff you. Nas Reed had 29 points, 8 rebounds, 5 for
But
10
I
from
ain't
3.
gonna lie, gang. It's hard to bet on North Carolina, bro. Like, it's
Nah, it
like,
is.
bro,
It
like,
is.
cause it's like
It is.
they just play the game, like they just look like they gonna win. Then they fuck around and just lose, bro.
That
First of all,
UNC team, man.
bruh, if North Carolina on the road, I'd be damn. Bruh, I don't even want to take the good teams on the road, bruh. Fuck make you think I'm
Bro,
about to take North Carolina on the road? Fuck out
refresh
of
me
here.
refresh me where I do not remember. I think it was a school that wore black where Luca Garza went.
He went
Refresh
to
me on the
Iowa.
team. Yeah, black. Boy,
He went
that
to
man,
Iowa.
Luca Garza, boy. Damn, man.
That's why I said we like Iowa tonight, Texas. I'm gonna find like 2 more.
Damn, man. But
Pull up, Anderson. Pull up.
it looked like Julius Randle struggled. He was 2 for 10 for 13 from the field, over 7 from 3. Terrible game. And I'm gonna jump to the end pretty much. And Mr. I think a free throw, maybe even 2. He was 13 from free throw line, period. So that's not good at all. For him, at least I would say. And then
He missed the clutch one too.
the clutch one. That was the bad one. And
I
then
don't
he
even know
obviously
why he
missed
shot a three. I
the
don't.
three.
I
Yeah,
ain't
he
like
missed a
that.
3-point attempt at the end.
That
That was
shit is
pretty much
bad.
that. They missed Dante. Well, Dante out indefinitely, so they're gonna have some adjusting to do big time. Mike Conley pretty much gives them nothing from an offensive standpoint, bro, scoring wise. So I don't know, but I hope they continue to get Rob more minutes personally because I think he continue, like Ted said, continue to bring a spark for them off
Look,
the bench, and he's
it's no
scoring too.
DiVincenzo, so they gotta figure out something and figure out
Yeah,
something fast.
because he out for a little minute. Like, and they just this is what many is doing this whole year, up and down, up and down, up and down. There's no real separation for their team. It's up and down, up
Yeah.
and down, up and down.
They lose 2 games a week, win the next 2.
Bro. As far as Memphis, I want to say big second half for them real quick, unless Tez want to chime in on them. But big second half for them, down double digits at halftime, and even down at a point in this game. And I think I want to say in the fourth, I feel like they were going to lose. They fought back. Jaren Jackson, I spoke to how good he is in the post a couple of weeks ago with his left hand, and he was being guarded by Nas or Randall late in that game, and they were playing him to use his right hand. He had a nice floater, or offset floater, pretty much like a mini post hook or whatever with his right hand. Overall, good game from him, bro. 24 points, and whenever he can grab 11 rebounds, it's a blessing. If I had to assume, he probably averaging 6 rebounds on the year. 6 rebounds on the year. That's who he is. That's what he's already around that 5 and 6 mark, being that 6'10" guy. But it is what it is. GG Jackson returned to the lineup. He had a dunk that got posted on Twitter. Shout out to Playback. Shout out to BJ. The guys that was on the stage at the moment. Played 11 minutes, 4 points. Josh struggled again in this matchup, 5 for 16 from the field, over 14 from 3. But he did a good thing by getting to the foul line. I want to say he also was bad at the line, 9 for 13. I think he could have been a little better than that. Jalen Wells and Desmond Bain contributed as well for them. You got anything to say entirely about the game, Ted? This is 2 straight good games that we got in the last week and a half from Minnie and Memphis.
For this game, not really. I was in and out of it too. Like I didn't watch it from start to finish full, but I was in and out. I watched a good little bit. It's nothing different, bro. Like I don't like I'm basically just be repeating myself about the team, bro. They have the same problems. They missed Dante for sure. I think they really missed Dante for sure. And they some shots that should have went, that were open, that could have been momentum shots if you made them, they missed. And the Memphis capitalized on everything that Minnie was fucking up on. So Ant had a good game. Late down the stretch, it was kind of the shot. Um, I honestly don't, far as the shot. I honestly like, it is what it is. He was doubled. Some people think he should have got a better look or passed it off to the open man. Some niggas think, because you got some niggas who say fuck the double team, like he gonna get double regardless. still shoot that motherfucker. You know, you got some niggas that are like that, but it is what it is, bro. You know, he shot a double team, air ball, bad shot, good, whatever you want to put it. Rob Dillingham, I think, should have closed the fucking game. I think what he had 16 minutes, 16,
Somewhere.
17 minutes. I think the way he was playing, I think that was a game where he should have ended the game with at least 25 minutes, at least putting Conley back in to not give you nothing. No defense, no shot making, no nothing. I think that was very, very fucking useless. Um, J Mac down the stretch had some open looks, missed them, but you don't have a replacement for him, so it's like you damn near have to keep him in the game. Julius Randle didn't give you a goddamn thing from start to finish. Rudy Gobert didn't give you nothing from start to finish. So it's like they have the same problems, bro. I think they missed Dante. I think missing Dante was the biggest thing for this game to me watching it. It said Ant had a good game. Nothing bad to really say, but nothing from stretch. But other than that, bro, it's the same shit with them, bro. They up and down. You know what I'm saying? I think they what 3-2 now. Last 5 games, 6 games, some shit like that. I don't. But they fuck around and go next week and go 2-0. You know what I mean? And then they look good. So then come back the following week, go over 3. So it's like it's the same shit with them, bro. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Because Ant was getting his points off the 1-on-1, but then second half, fourth quarter, they started throwing a double team out there, and for a minute they was playing good, But I always say like with many, and you know this as well. If you have players that will keep you in games, but it's only so many players that get you over the hump, like, and they only have Ant to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Randall is a good player. You know what I mean? I think Nas is a good player. You keep Randall. I mean, not Randall. Rudy. Rudy may give you a good game. You know what I mean? He may give you a good game. Conley may, J Mac may hit a couple shots, but them are players who they're just good players. You know what I'm saying? Like that makes sense. Like they don't. The only player to get them over the hump is fucking Ant, but he gets double teamed. So it's like they have real problems, bro. Like they look good in spurts. Like in spurts, many look real fucking good, but if there are spurts where they look like bad basketball players, like IQ wise, they look very fucking bad. And you would think they try to push this Mike Conley shit like that's what he's supposed to be. The IQ on the court, the point guard of the team. But, bruh, I don't, at this point, we don't need that, my nigga. We need you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can be the voice, the mentor, you know what I'm saying? And that's good to have dealing with a young ass team. And your best player is only, 23 years old. So that's a good thing to have. But at the same time, bro, you got to bring something to the table on the court, not off the court. On the court, you have to bring something. And he just don't give you shit. Like, it just looks bad, bro. And I think they honestly like, yeah, Heaven Sent. I was just about to say Heaven Sent said they need to. Rob needs to play, bro. Like it is what it is. Like what the fuck? You didn't trade it up 20 spots to get the little nigga to sit him on the bench. You know what I mean? Like it's and it's clear as day. It's clear as day. And when he get in the game, they look like a whole different fucking team. They look faster. They look quicker. They look, they get into their sets quicker. It just look. It's a different vibe when he get in the game. And Finch just, you know what I'm saying? He have a little spurt. Finch sit his ass down for Mike Conley. Then they go on a 5-minute stretch where they look like shit. They don't score. Rob get back in the game. He come back in instantly, hit a 3, change the momentum of the game. It's just, I don't know, bro. I just don't see the point trading up 20 spots for a nigga just to don't play him. I don't see the point of shit like that. But they have the same problems, bro. They problems will never change until they make a move.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same shit all year.
Yep. I'm with you. Appreciate you. Celtics stepped on the Warriors, 40 ball. Nothing to say there. I spoke earlier how Booker did not hit his line. Or his 30-point streaks came to a close. He was scoring a lot in the last week and a half. The Cavs got the win 118-92. The Knicks and the Hawks. We got Josiah up here to speak on this one. Josiah, what's going on with you, Brody?
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, brother.
Nothing much. I'm just chilling.
What you got to say about this one right here?
Yes, the Knicks gets a win in New York on Martin Luther King's Day, 119-110. This is Cat's first game back after dealing with the thumb injury. This is his worst game of the season by far.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is one of the worst game in like 40 something games. This is his worst game. I figured he was gonna have a bad game because of his rust being out for about 2-3 games. Jalen Brunson was Jalen Brunson carrying the load for the New York and offense. Mikal Bridges did a phenomenal job guarding Trey Young because that was his primary assignment. And we cost that we forced 23 turnovers. It was forced. It wasn't like the Hawks just gave us the ball. We forced 23 turnovers, which was the most that we had this season alone.
So every single turnover y'all forced it. That's 23. Y'all forced every single one.
Yes.
Damn.
That was
Every single one. Like every one was like a steal or a
it
trap.
was like a steal, deflection, travel, illegal screen, something of the sort. And like Trey Young, he was phenomenal in the first half, like good and getting his shots up, getting his shots off. He was making a lot of threes early and often, but then that fourth quarter hit. It was a close game entering the fourth, and it was just like he went cold. He just went ice cold.
Mm-hmm.
Like couldn't get nothing. And Ev, do you know that Trey Young has like there's a stat that I just figured out. So like there's like 462 point guards that had at least played a game in the NBA this season, right?
462. Okay, that point guard played a game. Maybe.
Trey Young is like 373rd in field goal percentage among 462 active point guards.
My goodness, hold on. So that means he's like 30-some% then. 40%.
He's like
okay,
40.2.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he's definitely having a drop from the field this year. And also
watch the games. He's been effective.
He never said he has not been effective.
His pass has been effective.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's been effective.
Yes, Trey Young is effective, but the thing is, when you look at Trey Young is one of the more effective players in the game because of his ability to create and his ability to pass. But when you really look at how bad and inefficient he's been this year, it's kind of crazy because Trey Young this is his worst efficient year in his career. Like literally one of he's shooting. Hold on, Trey Young is shooting.
I got on the screen. If you can.
Good looking out.
Are you good? Can you see it?
I got it pulled up on my end. Okay. Trey Young is shooting 40, 35, 87 with a 56.4 true shooting. So it's like Trey Young is having a down year offensively, but he has picked it up as a great playmaker and as a great passer. I'm not one of those Knicks fans that's like hate the Hawks just to hate the Hawks. I actually respect the Hawks. Mm-hmm. I think they're a phenomenal young team. I think I like the job Quinn Snyder is doing over there in Atlanta, and I like the fact that he made an adjustment. He made an adjustment to the starting lineup, which was he put after Onyeka Okongwu 2020 game. I think that was NBA history as like the first player to do like a 2020 game coming off the bench. So he just put him in the starting lineup instead of King Capella, and that did wonders because now Cat couldn't really get his shots up. Cat couldn't really get nothing going because of how good defensively Onyeka is and how better he is in the post. But good win for the Knicks, a much needed win for the Knicks. We got Brooklyn tonight in Brooklyn, and then we have a 3-day rest until Sacramento on Saturday.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to the Knicks. I'm glad Cat is back. Being able to perform for you guys in the middle. But even when Cat is having a bad game, like you said, one of his worst this year, you still got Brunson you can lean on. You still got Mikal you can lean on, who had 26 points and also did a great job of guarding Trey Young per you. So Josh Hart was also steady with his performance, 7 for 12, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 4 offensive rebounds, and pretty much what he's been doing for you guys on a night-to-night basis. So shout out to that. Thank you, Josiah, for coming up here and speaking on the Knicks, bro. It truly means a lot to me personally. weirdly enough, the game that I watched the most or spent the most time watching on the slate was the Pelicans and the Jazz game. Like, weirdly enough, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a late night. It was one of the late games. They played without Zion in this one.
I'll be back, bro.
Yeah, all right, now you good, Birdie. It's not about to be much longer. Um, Played without Zion in this one. Utah had an enormous lead in this game. Probably I think it reached 22, 24 points, something like that. I think it was that 20-point game at halftime, and the Pelicans stormed back all the way back in this game, led by CJ McCollum. If I were to look at basketball reference right now, I think CJ had 10 to 12 points, maybe even more in the fourth quarter alone. He was on one.
I'll go check F.
Okay, appreciate you, Birdie. He was on one. CJ McCollum was on one last
He had
night.
18 points in the fourth.
See? Like
He had 18 points in the fourth, and then overtime he had 6. So between overtime, fourth quarter, and overtime, he had 24 points out of his 45.
Shout out to Josiah. Like he always ready. I ain't gonna lie, Josiah always ready. But that goes to what I was saying though. It felt like every stink CJ shot in that fourth quarter went in, besides like a couple of floaters he did in the paint late in the game. But other than that, everything goes 3. How many threes he hit, Josiah, in the fourth quarter? Had to be like 4 or 5. 3, 4.
4. He went 3 for 4.
In the fourth, and what he went overtime?
0 for 1.
0 for 1. Okay, so 3 threes in the fourth quarter in overtime. That's 9 points. Ultimately, he had 24 points in those two periods combined. It was a CJ game. For the Jazz, the inexperience showed offensively, in my opinion. Because at times it's like you can tell in this game it was more so like a turn thing. For those young guys. Hey, I'm Keontae George. I'm gonna get my turn at it. Hey, I'm Isaiah Collier. I'm gonna get my turn at it. Why they went into overtime anyway? He was fouled, by the way, by Javonte Green. Hey, I'm Bryce Sensabaugh. I'm gonna have my turn at it. That's literally what it was last night with no Jordan Clarkson playing, no Colin Sexton playing, no Lauri Markkanen playing. It literally was that. Those guys just having a turn at trying to make buckets or trying to make shots. Don't get me wrong. Bryce made a big 3 in the corner. Keontae also got to the free throw line a couple of times in that fourth quarter and overtime period. Walker had a good putback for them as well. Flip, like airball to 3 in the corner. But other than that, it was mainly those 3 guys trying to make plays. And when I look at the box score for that one, Keontae was 6 for 20, Isaiah was 7 for 20, and then Bryce was 4 for 14. You know what I'm saying? Like they all shot the most, particularly in that fourth quarter and overtime period. And it ultimately came back and they lost the game. Keontae was 2 for 11 from 3, 9 for 10 from the free throw line. Walker Kessler came in with 19 and 13, so he was steady. Flip also had 10 points and 17 rebounds as well off the bench in 38 minutes. They closed with him and Walker in the front court. Trey Murphy hit the game sealing 3. Pretty much he hit the dagger. I think it was a pass from DeJounte Murray. He drove in. They collapsed. The defense collapsed, and Trey Murphy hit a big 3 on the right corner. So that pretty much was the game right there. Other than that, it was a CJ period. Daniel Tice also had a big putback, a big offensive rebound putback for them when DeJounte or CJ drew Walker Kessler out the paint. So that was another big thing that happened down the stretch of that game. And honestly, bro, I know the talent was lacking on Utah's side of things, but it was good to see them compete. You know, ultimately, see them compete regardless against the Pels team that was featuring DeJounte, CJ, Trey Murphy, and guys that have been in the league for some time. You know, so good to me. I enjoyed watching the game in the fourth quarter and overtime period. I did bet on it a little bit, so that's why I was locked in. But all in all, it was a good game to watch.
DeJounte had a triple-double. He almost had a triple-double. He was a rebound off.
Yeah, DeJounte the rebound off from a triple-double. 26 points, 11 rebounds. He did a good job against the free throw line. Him and Trey Murphy as well.
Yo, Ev.
Yo, what's good, Brody?
As a nigga that watched the game, how did Kobe look?
Cody Williams. I don't recall
He only
seeing
scored 2 points.
Yeah, when I was watching, I don't recall seeing Cody. Yeah, he played 20 minutes. He wasn't on the court. How many minutes did he play in the fourth quarter? It had to be 0. I didn't see him at all in the fourth quarter.
He never played in the fourth and overtime.
Yeah, that's why I didn't see him.
Okay.
I was locked in from the fourth quarter on down.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, but I wasn't me personally. I wasn't a Cody guy at college though. Like I wasn't a Cody guy when he got out there where he drafted. I'm like, oh no,
Yeah, I think he got drafted a little higher because of his brother. Like he ain't really doing anything. Like he didn't have a great rookie, college career. Like efficiency, he had a lot of weaknesses. Like nigga, a lot of scouts was low on him.
Yeah, Cody Williams.
I remember his because in the tournament he played bad, and his brother was trying to defend him or some shit. He was playing hurt or some shit.
Yep.
Like
So
he
yeah,
ain't
I
really.
didn't see Cody. No, I'm hearing you. My bad.
Nah, that was about it.
Oh no, yeah, I didn't see
Yo,
Cody.
good morning, Ed. Good morning, Tree. Good morning, FactsAndStats people.
Good morning, brother. Well, good afternoon. Good morning. Good afternoon. Yeah, I caught the game fourth quarter on down. I was locked in from that standpoint, and I think everything shifted to the Pels' favor, and they hooped. You know, they hooped. Or he said Cody got injured in this game. Black said Cody got injured in this game, so that's probably why he wasn't on the court. I don't know. We'll see. Or that could be true as far as him not being on the court because of the injury. I think Keontae, Isaiah Walker, and Flip probably would on the court regardless. Probably would have come down to Bryce and Cody, and I think Bryce has been scoring the ball better, or has been a better player than Cody so far throughout this season as well. So I could probably leave it at that real quick. Last but not least, I don't know if anybody in here tapped into this game, but I missed it. Like I said, I wanted to live bet the Bulls. I didn't do it because I let somebody talk me out of it. That's why you always go with your gut. Bulls got the win in this game, bro. Lonzo got the start with no Kobe White. Levine bounced back. Levine had 35 points, 5 for 12 from 3, 11 for 21 overall. I think Josh Giddey also fell 1 rebound, 1 assist short from a triple double. He had 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. And Vooch had 18 points, 14 points and 8 rebounds with 3 steals. As far as the Clipper side of things, James Harden struggled from the field, 5 for 17, which he pretty much been doing this whole entire year anyway. Yeah, he's at 39%. My goodness, bro.
Not to that degree. Like
Bro, this is disgusting, bro.
Hold on. This is easily his worst game of the year. Like I'm not gonna let you get off the efficiency shit.
I mean, I'm just 39%. 39% period is disgusting, though. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, he's the only creator most of the time. Like, I mean, it is bad, but like, nigga,
39% is wild, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's like what 39.5 or 6 or something. Round that up to 40, bro.
Between no rounding up, but what is his shooting at this year? Because I feel like it's fluctuated.
57. So he's around league average efficiency.
40. Wait.
No, he said 57. I think.
Yeah, 57.
Yeah, he said. I was asking him true shooting decided, not the field goal.
Okay.
But yeah, he the only nigga creator on the team. Like they got a defensive personnel. Like
Norm?
I'm not letting Ev get that off.
Norm
has been.
I'm not getting nothing off. All I'm saying is 39%. 39% is nasty
Norm?
from the field.
I got a question. Do y'all watch Norm?
Yeah, he creates a bucket for himself, and sometimes others, like off of his gravity.
He's not an on-ball creator.
What do you mean?
He's a great scorer. I said on-ball creator.
Good scorer.
Tween. So this is Norman Powell's best season of his career by far.
100%. Yeah.
Because he's shooting 49, 44, 83 with 63.3 shooting.
A lot of his shots come from 1 to 2 dribbles or 0. He doesn't really operate like he gets.
That's not true, Gary.
Yes, it is.
No, because he does operate with the ball in his hand, especially when Harden's on the floor. That's just not true.
Bro, y'all don't be watching the Clippers, bro. It's cool.
But I promise you, I watch the Clippers. It comes on my TV for free.
I'm gonna pull up the stats when I get to the crib. Like he's not an on-ball creator. If that's the a lot of stuff is like him getting easier baskets. Like which I'm not saying that's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just saying he's not there.
I don't know. When I've watched the Clippers this year, I've seen Norman create a basket for himself from more than just the catch. So I can't put he's not on my creator. I'm not going to be but he's
been a little muffled. You said what?
I'm a Tiger, bro.
But speaking of the Bulls, bro, this was a great Bulls defense. They clamped them niggas up. This wasn't without Zubac, so I'm taking this with a grain of salt. A back-to-back. You feel me? Just played at Lakers. No excuse, but, James got to be better. This is easily his worst game of the year, in my opinion. As a nigga that watched this game, nigga I stayed up till 1 o'clock to watch this bullshit. The nigga James got to be better. This is the only real game I'm like, bruh, that nigga was ass. He ain't really do nothing.
Minus 31. Yeah, definitely probably his worst game of the season for sure.
Easily, it's not even close. There might be a game where he has a worse percentage, but if you watch this game, he was bad. Offensively, defensively, even playmaking, he ain't really, because they played a zone, and most of his, playmaking came from, you feel me, extra swing outs, you feel me, what's it called, Derrick Jones Jr., dunker spot, hit him, he wasn't aggressive at all. That zone really made them work, to be honest.
Yeah. What happened in the third period, real quick, before I wrap up? Like, what happened in that third period where y'all got outscored 36-16?
The Clippers ran a zone, and they just kept fouling. And they kept getting burned on threes. Like, THT had a big quarter. Levine went crazy. Lonzo hit a couple threes. Their rookie, what's his name? What's his name? The white dude, the tall guy. He got some Tommy baskets. It was just like an avalanche. The Clippers, you feel me? They had Amir Coffey. I think they had Chris Dunn. They couldn't do anything offensively in that quarter. I think they scored maybe like 15 points.
Yeah, 16 points, 36-16.
Yeah, like they just kept missing. They generated a lot of clean looks. It just wasn't their night. Batum had some good shots. Derrick Jones Jr. missed a couple. James missed a couple. KPJ, excuse me. He was awful, bro. That KPJ Harden lineup, that was the game. That nigga KPJ went 1 of 10 tonight. Like, his one bucket was a dunk. And the problem with when James won, he don't want to be aggressive. You're empowering a KPJ to get more on-ball reps, and that's fucking awful. Like, I'd rather Harden play Helio ball and live and die with him, but KPJ getting that on-ball reps, like, it just makes this shit was just nasty, bro. Like, it just left a bad taste in my mouth. Pause. Like, it was crazy. Like, the Bulls are not even that good. They lost their last 5 games. They was losing to the Pelicans. They was losing to fucking a whole bunch of shitty teams. Like, they're not even a good team, bro. I was staying up until 1 o'clock to watch this shit. They can fuck up my sleep schedule, too.
Now, I appreciate you, bro, for coming up here and saying that the Sixers are on a 6-game losing streak. Wizards are on a 10-game. The hottest team in the league right now, winning streak perspective, are the Bucks and the Pels, surprisingly. And that's pretty much it as far as around the NBA. Do not forget, guys, Facts and Stats NBA watch party tonight. Like I said, the slate is a sort of kind of wonky, so you can't watch some college basketball. We're going to start the show off or the watch party off with the Heat and the Blazers, Knicks, Nets, and then we ending it with the Lakers versus the Wizards. Always a good time to watch LeBron and AD. And we're also going to see a little bit of Denver and Philly, who's also on a 6-game losing streak that I was just stating. Everybody came through to the show today. Thank you. Shout out to Ohio State, national champs. Shout out to all the action going on in college basketball. I'll be tapping in today. And shout out to everybody's NBA team as well. My NFL season is over, bro. So, ain't really much I can say. My NFL season is over. BJ will start the playback in about 3-4 hours, I'm sure, when it comes to making a parlay or talk about gambles. I will pull up for that point or at that point. So then I'm about to relax, eat, read, chill, and then I'll make sure you get on the game. Thank y'all for the support today. Make sure y'all subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I will definitely talk to y'all later tonight for the watch party. Peace, blessings, and love.